like a bad tumor. I'm talk my shit. Yeah. Can I talk my shit? Yeah. It's my back. It's my motherfucker. Look. I feel like snow in the bluff. Grab a camera, bitch, let it roll. Gone to the beats, I get blessings in the studio. My flow sharper than your back to school wardrobe. Before I hit the booth, I'm in the mirror like I'ma get all the hoes. Hoes love when I talk, they go acting crazy. Pussy moist off the voice, that's that dollars, baby. I get pussy off the voice, I'm so dollars, baby. Plus I got the swag for motherfucking haters, baby. Equivalent to cocaine, you can tell I'm dope before the drip. Every line like Luke Kane. You heard, okay, back for 3 ticks. I perform by 6 kicks. Whole lot of swag. Look, whole lot of swag. That's why these niggas mad at me. Sweet talking broad like my jaw's full of cavities. Who bad as me? I got plenty hoes up after me, and I only wipe the white one, hold it down like gravity. Look, automatically, I take rides and whips. I hit mouths and switch girls like I be driving sticks for real. I need a bitch that can ride a dick. That's right, nice eyes, thick thighs and hips. You know her, your boy Poe be coming for the cash. Got your bitch going deep like she running for the bass. Oh, she gets down when the lights out, down when my pipes out. She give me long neck like she down in the ice house. These niggas stand like they fags or something. Mad they bitch give me a long face like she mad or something. Boy, I swear this shit'll never fail. It's like I'm flipping the coin, I get heads and tails. And she love what I provide her. I get between her teeth just like a subject divider. She give me brain like a bad tumor. The way your hands all up is like a math tutor. I mean it, hands all up like a math tutor. That's why I have a leg spread like a bad rumor, bitch.
I can't. Over there fucking with shit. I ain't touch shit. What's going on over, man? All right, that's we got you. There we go. Good afternoon, Horace. Yeah, this is TMi PODCAst. I'm your host, Twin, motherfucking Porterville, Twin. Yeah, today is it's the 8th episode. We still in Handcast J. Shit. Yeah. Well, I'm the second one. Anyway, how was your week?
Had a good week. Had a good week. Ain't nothing too much to say about it this week. Besides, we got that TCU on Saturday, Michigan versus TCU. We just gotta take care of business.
In other news.
Well, why you always skipping past my Michigan boys like that?
In other news. Fuck them.
Hating ass.
How you feel about your boy Prime Time? Dion.
Look, man. Look. Dion doing what Dion got to do. Like he said, man. He said all the right things in his interview about going to Colorado. He want to expand. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect for him to do everything he want to do at Jackson. Don't get me wrong. The people that he recruited to come to Jackson, I understand that they was depending on him to stay, but he already said that a lot of players he taking with him to Colorado. So, I mean, kids make the team. The name of the team don't make the kids.
You know my take on that is?
What's that?
Deion was like, I was the first one to sit there and say, I love Jackson State. I ain't never gonna leave Jackson State. Who more swag than me? Soon as he got that money, bitch, I was gone. Yeah, I don't blame me though. I just said some shit and said everything that been happening since he been to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him. Let me read some of this shit. Since he been to motherfucking ragged ass Jackson, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? His car got broken into several times. His son's car got broken into several times. Shit, you know, Brett Favre done fucked the community up. Mississippi Paul, you know what I'm saying? The water terrible.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't received his bonus. You know what I'm saying? The alumni won't donate. What else we got? School don't feed the students and players well. City of Jackson don't support the school properly. He's only making $300,000 a year. Shit, that's women's basketball team.
You hear me? You hear me?
It say Colorado off that nigga $5 million. You do the motherfucking math. Shit.
And even that. Did you hear about that last game where they went into that very last game that somebody broke into the locker room and took his watches out of his office? Now there's security in all of this. They found out that he leaving, so they let somebody go in there.
They've been stealing this shit before he was leaving.
But I'm saying though, the last game, they win. You know what I'm saying? For the SWAC conference or whatever they had going on, and they done took this man jewelry. He said he lucky he had his necklaces on. Otherwise, they probably would have took that too. But he said they even took the man's cell phone.
That bitch, you motherfuckers.
I mean, that's easy. That just made it easy for him to leave. It's already hard enough. He didn't, you know what I'm saying, dedicated himself for a whole 2 years. And they've been winning. And, you know, coaches build relationship with kids. So it's hard to just bust up. But at the same time, it makes it a little easier when shit's going wrong as far as off the field things.
Get that motherfucking money, mother.
I mean, that too. At the end of the day, he got a family to feed. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga ain't broke, though.
No, he ain't never. I mean, come on, it's Deion, man. That nigga played baseball and football. He came into this shit with money. You know what I'm saying? He been coaching because he loved to coach. But if a bigger bag come along the way,
I'd have left them little thieving ass motherfuckers too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit.
I mean, better opportunities. Like he said, he still got a purpose. He's still trying to coach kids up, do his thing. The way he coach ain't gonna leave just because he's going to Colorado. He gonna do the same thing he did at Jackson at Colorado and turn their program around. What, they got a 1-9 program?
Now, a few episodes ago, remember when I was telling you about that bandwagon shit? It's popular to be mad at Deion right now. Look at this. Everybody mad at Deion right now. These same motherfuckers. If they had McDonald's and shit right now, if Burger King was offering $2 more than what the fuck they was getting, they jumping to Burger King. So they mad at him for going to a better job that's paying better money. Knowing goddamn well they can't wait to find another job that pay more money than what they making already.
Exactly. I mean, people ain't mad until it depends on who the person is. Y'all think
even the person is just it's trending right now. It's just like anything that gets spun to where it can get a motherfucking thumbnail with a title onto it, and there's a lot of motherfuckers looking at the views and shit and it's shared a bunch of times. Motherfuckers ain't really got no opinion. Motherfuckers don't even watch the goddamn college games and they got an opinion about some shit.
Exactly. My thing is, though, what I can say about that is, in question is, like you said, if you going to get offered first of all, $300,000 to $5 million, that's a hell of a jump. That if you're talking about another
$300,000 per million in taxes,
that's what I'm saying. so if you talking about another 100,000, then I would question. I thought you said, you know what I'm saying, but it's not even about that. when coaches change schools and go coach wherever they can go. You know what I'm saying? Now Deion get a losing season and they fire his ass. Then everybody could be like, why the hell why you ain't stay your ass at Jackson? You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it on the business side too, also. You don't get the results that they looking for somebody only coach, for him to change the program around the way he did in 2 years and only get paid $300,000 a year. Can y'all match it? Can y'all get better? Did y'all offer him a raise? Did y'all offer him some more money?
They ain't got no money.
All right, well, I mean,
This is Jackson, Mississippi.
okay, well,
they got dirt gravel roads and shit.
well, I tell you what, I bet you the school done made money in these last 2 years more than what they've been making, because he done went to the SWAC championship twice. So I'm pretty sure that the schools definitely done made more money than they done seen in the last how long since Deion been there. And you don't think that he deserve a raise or anything like that? Sometimes you gotta don't question Deion. Sometimes you gotta question the school. You know what I'm saying? He did his job.
Only thing I wish he would have did, but I'm not mad at it all. Get your money. Only thing I was looking forward to, you know what I'm saying, him to play the big schools and shit, just to put, you know what I'm saying, the black colleges on the map. Really, I mean, he put them on the map already.
Definitely.
Nobody wasn't talking about him like this. They get #1 recruits and all that shit.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying, like, they was trying to get him to play they were trying to get him to play some type of team in the preseason game.
Hey, what's that noise?
Thank you. But they were trying to get him to play some team in the preseason and shit. I think it was Bama or some shit like that. He was like, oh, hell no, we ain't gonna play them.
Yeah, because it's like, he said what? They wasn't beefy in the middle. They said they got good corners, good safeties. They said they skilled players is legit, but they not big enough to play a school like that. Like as far as in the middle.
But I was kind of looking forward to them to start getting them players to where they can go.
Oh yeah.
But do your thing.
I think had he stayed, and the people like I said,
But I ain't finna stay for no motherfucking $300,000.
No, I'm saying, okay, let's say the money was right. Deion, the way they winning and doing what they doing, they got Travis Hunter, the #1 overall pick coming out of high school. So I think players was definitely finna come. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't making it. If I'm looking at Deion, it's not making business sense. You know what I'm saying? If I can get #1.
I think one of his assistant coaches left somewhere and was making more money than him being an assistant somewhere else.
He was.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Make that make sense.
This motherfucking folks.
Make that make sense.
This the motherfucking thanks I get.
Right. You know how it is. Sometimes the better you do, the less they want to. The less they. How can I put it? The worse they treat you. I'm gonna put it like that. You know what I'm saying? They getting their results, and if we only paying them this much, we gonna juice him. We gonna see what else he'll do. What else can he bring to the table, to the school, and all of this? Because when you ain't he the head coach, but that nigga don't sign his own checks. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, maybe the school will think about that next time. They wasn't getting #1 recruits before he got there.
Back to the ghetto they go. Shit, it's over for Jackson. Stop for who come in. They ain't finna go undefeated again. That shit dead. Anyway. Shit, they might die drinking that water. But, shit.
My thing is, like I said, Deion finna take shit. Partially the best players of that team took Colorado. So,
pretty much.
You know, so I don't know what they got left to work with. I know they still got.
This shit is over. This shit is over. It's been one, Jackson.
I mean,
first game, I bet you they get blew the fuck out.
Hey,
I bet money.
We enjoyed them 2 years that you. If it was me and I'm a Jackson State fan, thank you for the 2 great years that you gave us.
That shit else to celebrate.
Cause when shit popping before you came. I'm talking about as far as everything's up. Sales is up. Stadium sold out.
Shit, them paychecks went up.
That's the only problem.
That was the main one. Shit.
Yeah, so I mean, there ain't no question. I'm making $300,000. Somebody offered me $5 million. I really don't give a damn where it's at. That's pretty much where I'm going.
Bitch, I'm at K College with it.
If they can, if they giving out the bag like that, that's where I'm going. You know.
Next topic. Your boy. What your boy Biden working on, man?
Oh man,
I thought we do not negotiate with terrorists.
I ain't really got nothing to say on this one because I have no idea. I had no idea how this got sprung. I have no idea how they. I'm shocked. I'm in a loss for words for this one because, I thought Brittany Griner, when I heard about she was coming home, I'm thinking her. They said her time is up.
Man.
Woo woo woo.
I heard BG was out. I'm like, why? They talking about Brittany motherfucking Griner. I'm talking about Hot Boy BG. What the fuck? How the fuck this bitch out? You know what I'm saying? They released the Merchant of Death. That's the nigga name.
Yeah.
They call him the Merchant of Death for this carpet munching ass bitch. The fuck? And like when they was talking about the negotiations the first time, they were supposed to be releasing 2 motherfuckers from Russia and 2 motherfuckers from United States prisoners. You know what I'm saying? Russia also got a soldier. You know what I'm saying? Fuck him, huh? Fuck him. He can't shoot no basketball, huh? Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you, he don't suck dick. He don't lick he lick pussy as a straight man, but he don't suck dick. They only letting homosexuals out because they don't give a fuck about their soldiers. How the fuck you leave a soldier that fought for this motherfucking country for a bitch that play basketball that she only making $300,000? This bitch, they ain't making no motherfucker. She ain't bringing no money to the motherfucking United States. That's why she had to go to Russia to get some motherfucking money. She's not making no money. She is not doing nothing for this country.
Yeah, you being real generous with that $300,000. She not making that, bro.
That's about the highest a motherfucker would make. You know what I'm saying? She probably making $250.
Yeah, definitely. We could go there. You was close, but
you know what I'm saying? But she ain't said no motherfucking lies. She ain't put her life on the line. That bitch went over there with some weed, knowing goddamn well that shit was illegal. And she get to come home, but buddy ass gotta stay. That's some bullshit there.
My thing is, if we gonna trade, first of all, if we gonna do a trade like that, we might as well trade them up. Get my mans that's been over there that actually fought for the country. Shit, me personally, he would have been first. And he been over there the longest.
Man, Brittany ass would have let me been on the job. Brittany ass, hey, holla at you and see when she get 9. Shit, see you when you're 40. Shit, fuck wrong with you. I don't know why you come over there messing with them people. Shit. But yeah, that's fucked up though, dog ass still. I know he like this some boy. He hear about the shit too. You know, he like this some whole ass shit here. Boy, I can imagine how the fuck he feel right now. Let this bitch.
I'm on some let me out and fight for y'all niggas. What's up? Shit. You know I do this shit.
You see they don't fight for you, man. That's some bullshit. Biden did that shit. Let's be honest. Biden did that. Election coming up.
I don't know.
Election coming up. You know what I'm saying? Remember what I did for y'all. Y'all wanted it out. Y'all got it. Man, fuck you, bitch. That's some whole shit there, though. This tweaking ass bitch. First of all, she was right to get all that time over there. I'll tell you the truth. No, I ain't even being funny though. It's their law. They lock their own citizens up for that. That's the law. You don't go over no other country. What's the slogan? When in Rome, you do as the motherfucking Romans. That's just like what I was talking about last week. The motherfuckers over there playing soccer in Qatar, whatever the fuck it's called. You know what I'm saying? They don't light up. They don't allow none of that gay shit over there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, ain't niggas ain't sucking dick over here. Bitches ain't eating pussy over here. You know, although I don't think nothing wrong with that part. But you know, to be fair, no homosexuality. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? It's their law. You know, you don't go over to nobody else's country doing some shit because you want to do it or you used to doing it. That's just like I don't come to nobody's house doing what the fuck I do in my house.
True.
You don't allow that shit. You ain't finna come over just because you allow some shit. You allow your kids to jump on the couch. You better sit them little badass motherfuckers down. Get the fuck out of here. You don't pay for shit over here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she went over there doing some bullshit. Hey, it's a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? And we look at it that way because it's legal for us. But at one point in time, we was getting bolted up like that too for weed.
Right.
At one point in time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So basically, you saying nigga rules is rules.
Clinton made that shit when Clinton was office. Shit, bopping motherfuckers for that weed and shit. He signed that bill. You know what I'm saying? So it's a law. Shit. What you gonna do? You gonna go to war over law? Over they shit, how they regular? We done already did that plenty of times. We went over there in Afghan and Iran and all. We done whooped all their ass to enforce our shit on they shit. So y'all want to keep doing that shit?
No, you got to pick and choose your battle.
Ain't no pick and choose. Mind your motherfucking business.
That too. But when I say pick and choose our battles, when we got into it with that Afghan and all them other motherfuckers, there was secret agendas that was behind that shit.
We did all that shit on purpose. Like we funded one side and had the other side jealous.
Yeah.
So they started a war. Then we come play Big Brother role, and you know what I'm saying, we gonna put him in power. That's our people. We putting in power. He y'all president.
That's what I'm saying.
So basically, we run y'all country.
Basically. Secret agendas. You know what I'm saying? This shit was going to pop off.
Then we try to get that oil.
That's exactly what it was about, was the oil shit. You know?
Yeah.
That's all it took. I ran into a nigga. Nigga didn't even run into me. Oh, it's a war now. It's a fight. We ain't had, we wanted that oil. So, like I said,
they done killed my boy Bin Laden. Bin Laden ain't did shit to nobody, man. They set him up. You know what I'm saying? He was on the island with Bush chilling. You know what I'm saying? They was all macking, getting hoes. You know what I'm saying? Getting their dick wet and all type of shit. Next thing you know, I did what? Oh, you on some bullshit. That nigga ain't did shit, man. They set him up, killed him.
You ain't give it up. You ain't give it where we at.
It wasn't nothing to give up. He ain't have it to give it to him. Yeah. Shit.
But your peoples do.
I mean, shit. Hey, it's what it is. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Killed my boy Saddam Hussein. He chilling in the hole. You know what I'm saying? Mind this goddamn business. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always come killing motherfuckers. They ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Y'all put him on the run in his own country. That's crazy. Y'all ain't even got expedited laws over there. You know what I'm saying? They don't send prisoners. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers kill somebody, run over there. They ain't say, hey, you got him? Bring him over here. They like, hell no. We ain't sending him. You catch him when he come back over there. But we done put the motherfucker on the run in his own country. Yeah, that's what we do. Americans. Ruthless. Shit. But yeah. Shit, speaking of motherfucking, your boy, Biden, whole ass. You know, it's not, he talking about some, he never mandated these motherfucking vaccinations.
Oh, man.
That's what he's saying now.
We ain't gonna even.
He's saying like he only said that for the military, but he gave everybody else a choice. It was basically motherfucking get these shots. We gonna make it hard for you out here. Cause he ain't getting hired nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Shit. I can't even go on a motherfucking cruise because they want me to be vaccinated. Shit. Can't go out the country. Can't come in the country. Yeah. But you didn't mandate it. Your lying ass president, boy.
Hey, what we just said a few minutes. Rules is rules.
Ain't no rules.
Because it's a hidden agenda. Like I said, it's always gonna be a hidden agenda. You can always, if you want to do something slick, you know how to say it in a way where it can sound good, but be full of shit.
And it's the president we talking about.
Hey, they the dirty. The president is the. It starts with him. He's the president is the dirtiest motherfucker.
But he got your motherfucking vote.
Yeah, I did vote for him.
And you part of the motherfucking crowd.
Yeah.
Shit. But shit. What else we got?
We can go to my Laker boys. We was talking big shit about them boys when they was last in the West.
What they is now, about 8?
I don't know. They better than what they was. They first 10 games, they only won one game.
Shit, that was an inside joke, right?
Yeah, I know. But guess what though? They last 10 games, they went 8. You know what I'm saying? They done won 8 of the last 10.
Let's stop talking about losers. You see my Boston boys.
That's different.
They came in winning and losing.
They came in with to me, the expectations for the Lakers and the expectations for Boston is motherfucking different. Boston is expected to motherfucking come in and win right now. So
don't give me that shit because y'all was just expected to win last year.
With who? With who? It's the same motherfuckers. Actually, this year they got worse. So nah, Boston already been there. They done made it there. I expect Boston to come. That's just like saying we expecting the Warriors to win. Yeah, we do.
They looking mediocre right now.
Definitely, most definitely. But it's still early. But they was shitting on my Laker boys when they was fucking didn't win a game. They was the worst shit for a minute.
Man,
I ain't saying they doing too much better. I'm just saying they starting to gel a little bit. Anthony Davis went on the motherfucking hot streak.
he'll be injured again.
We'll see. I can't even say nothing about it because the nigga is injury prone, but
I'll have an ingrown toenail or some shit.
yeah,
in
it's
about 6 weeks.
some shit. We'll see though, but I just had to throw that out there.
Yeah, you could have kept that. But anyway.
Nah, hell no.
You could have kept that little bit of information. The Lakers. Shit.
That's my team.
You might as well see Kawhi finally came back.
That's the problem. Nobody talk about him no more.
He a bum.
Nah, he just quiet, so nobody says nothing about him.
Kawhi just do what the fuck you want to do. Oh yeah. You seen my boy Yee get kicked off Twitter again?
Man. And I've been noticing a lot of people who been switching sides so much. That's why I got my opinion already how I feel about you, but there's so many people that's in his corner, then they out his corner, then they in his corner. I feel sorry for you. I ain't got nothing to say about it because right now I don't even know how he's still saying. Because
I mean, they said he ain't saying that.
I mean, you can say what you want to say, but I don't see how he can put the people together who's really for him and the people together who's against him. I mean, clearly you can see the motherfuckers who's against him, but the little ones he got still in his corner, they iffy. They real damn iffy, especially when they get to and then the ones that's close to him is the ones they want to speak to all the time when they catch him outside or somewhere doing something and ask them about him and see what they gonna say about it. I don't know if them niggas still on the payroll or because that too is shortening it up.
I seen him on the interview. I forget. I ain't really watched the whole interview. I just watched little bits and pieces of it. Let's go. Shit. But he was on there with dude Alex something. I guess they call Alex white supremacist and shit. But he wasn't on that bitch saying no racist shit. So I feel like it was just small. You know how they give you a name when you against them or question them and shit. So they called him a white supremacist because of course they couldn't call him, you know what I'm saying, a nigga, you know what I'm saying. So they basically just put a hateful word for his title as they did for Kanye with Ye and Kyrie Irving. It's anti-Semitic and shit like that. But they were basically pretty much on there just talking about the Jewish community, the Joes community. You know what I'm saying? I don't call them that word. But, you know what I'm saying, how basically what I just said, anytime you say something and opposed to what their agenda is or you call out what they doing and blatantly doing and shit or question what they doing, you know what I'm saying, you the enemy, so they going to put a bad name on you. And then they gonna drag it through the mud. And then you seeing how they just did with Kyrie, that Amari Emmanuel motherfucker. Hey, don't fuck with Kanye. Don't fuck with him. Stop. And everybody just cut ties with him and shit. That's how they do anybody that get out of line, basically. So, what he say? He was saying, like, these motherfuckers that's in charge right now, they over in the Middle East and all that shit, killing Jewish motherfuckers. So they killing their own and shit. But they not talking about that. They talk about motherfuckers who said words and motherfuckers actually over there killing motherfuckers. They ain't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty interesting how they was really just, you know, breaking it all down. Then with a motherfucker you say a white supremacist, that's what got motherfuckers mad at Ye again. Oh, he was a white supremacist. That motherfucker lost his mind. But if you watch the interview, he ain't saying nothing. He like, shit, I actually agree how they do y'all people. No, that's what he basically saying on there and shit. They having a real conversation. Well, yeah.
Man, at this point, anything he do, they just gonna automatically go against. It don't mean that, like you said, half the motherfuckers ain't even listening to what he's saying. They automatically want to just put whatever he's coming or doing or who he's with, it's gonna be wrong.
Now that's prime example. They taking bits and pieces and then flip it to feed to motherfuckers, and motherfuckers they just gonna hear the fucking clip or read the title and just, oh, Kanye, they gonna run with that. So right now, goddamn, this motherfucker bear got nigga belch, all type of shit. But right now they like the headline now is Kanye says that Hitler was good, or Hitler. He said he admired Hitler or some shit like that, right?
I did. I seen some shit like that.
So if you really watch the motherfucking interview and shit, he basically said like, you know what I'm saying, he did some good in the world before he did what he did and all that shit. Like the motherfucker invented Volkswagen, the motherfucker invented microphones. These right here, microphones. Motherfucker invented the highways. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker, that's all good shit, right? You know what I'm saying? He just so happened to lock a couple jewels up and shit.
Just so happened, motherfucker. You tripping.
But look, I mean, but why is we looking at that like that was just the worst thing ever? Well, we do the same thing. We take prisoners of war, right? We did that to what, Japan. We got Japan in motherfucking concentration camps. But it just so happened when it's with them, they just, it's the most horrible thing in the world.
My only thing is this like all the shit that happened with Yee in the past, let's say year.
Hold on, before you say that, I want to jump back on this Holocaust shit. So, you see how easy for they feelings to get hurt when you just mention Holocaust? But we supposed to get over slavery like that. That happened so many years ago. Bitch, shit, Holocaust happened so many years ago, didn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But shit, we can't even question Jerry Jones' photo. That was so many years ago. He was 14.
Right.
Nigga, Emmett Till was 14.
Right.
Shit, what your point is?
Right.
Motherfucker, shit. He was just a bystander. No, nigga, he was in the mob, nigga. He was in the third row, nigga. Just what the fuck? So you mean to tell me when they send the troops over to invade another country and shit, just because you in the third row, not on the front line, you not in the army?
Right.
You still in the motherfucking army, ain't you? You still in war, ain't you?
Right.
That motherfucker was, they knew what the fuck he was. You 14, you old enough to know what the fuck you doing. I was getting my dick wet at 14. And I knew what I was doing. Doing it well, bitch. What you talking about? But yeah. Go ahead, dog. My bad.
Nah, you good. I was just saying, only thing that kind of gets to me when I'm thinking about Yee and all the stuff he go through, I be feeling kind of sorry for him. But at the end of the day, it's like, out of all the shit you be going through, I just be feeling like this ain't really the right time. He to throw this in there and I mean his opinion is, you know, it can be somewhat valid on what we just talking about coming up there with Dog and all of that.
Yeah.
And saying what he said, but you think this is the best? You just went through all this bullshit.
I mean, shit.
I mean, who says when is the right time to do something?
At this point, shit. At some point, you gonna see what he doing. They keep doing this to him. You keep making it, not you, but motherfuckers keep making. All he needs, he's just crazy and all this. Anytime a nigga lose $2.something billion in 2 days for saying something, that don't strike you. He telling you what's happening. They doing this and they doing that, and that nigga crazy and shit.
Right.
Lost $2 billion. And he still talking like, do you see what I'm saying? Blah, blah, that nigga just crazy. And then, shit.
I mean,
the nigga owed taxes now. You know what I'm saying? Overnight. When the nigga started
50 mil.
Before the nigga said some shit, they wasn't putting the news out there saying that nigga owe anything.
They want to see him broke. They
You
want
know
to
what
see
I'm
him broke so that way he won't have these platforms or nobody will even care about. Because that's what they look at us. That's how they look at us. They look at us when we take all his money, he ain't gonna be able to say shit.
He definitely I think that'll give him more ground to actually motherfuckers to listen now.
Right, because now I'm in your playing field. I'm still doing it.
Not just that, is motherfucker. Do you hear me now? They done took everything.
Right,
Motherfucking
right.
shit. I'm telling you, they been taking shit.
Yeah.
You keep brushing me off. You know what I'm saying? Because I said some shit that you didn't understand. First of all, that slavery was a choice shit. He wasn't wrong. You didn't like it because you didn't understand it. Slavery was a motherfucking choice because they gave that same choice to the Indians, and the Indians said, "What? Bitch, kill me. I ain't doing shit." The motherfucker hit the first nigga on the back. The mother nigga seen how hard that motherfucker was. They got the picking and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they had a choice. Die or do this shit. And they did the shit. That's the choice part right there.
Man,
Do you understand that?
I understand. I definitely understand it, but that's still
the choice
iffy to
part
give
right
your.
there.
Yeah, I understand that, but like you got to understand, these people wasn't when that shit came in. They wasn't united and had a plan and had this and had that. It was like fight right now, nigga. If you don't want to be a slave, fight right now.
No,
Which I understand.
Back then, they was more united than it is now. So
Of course. No. I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. No. I'm not talking about that shit. We got more choice now, way more choice now than they had back then.
I'm saying they was more united back then.
Yeah, because they all. I mean, who else did we have?
Shit, they ain't even know no white man till the white man came over and started fucking them up, and giving them diseases.
And that's what I'm saying. How was we had to be united? There wasn't nobody else we could go to or talk to or none of that shit. It was really like shit, prison shit. You stick with your own race.
But that's basically what he was saying when he said slavery is a choice. The ignorant that didn't care to find out what he was actually talking about and only heard the clip of that, took that and ran with that. But that's when you say the slavery was a choice shit, was when they had an option. You can die or you can do this. Motherfucker they wanted to shit. You ain't finna hit me, you ain't finna put me in pain, you're not gonna kill me. I'm gonna do what the fuck you told me to do. That's a choice to do that.
It is. But I'm saying that's a hell of a motherfucking choice.
I mean, they gave the Indians the same choice. The Indians made their choice.
I understand. But like,
you know what I'm saying?
But
So, that's all what he said, and that's point blank. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say nothing else. He didn't say anything that. He gave that analysis on that particular part right then and there.
And he definitely could have said that. And it definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, even though I see it as that's, you know, it is what it is, but he wasn't wrong. I'm not gonna disagree or agree with the statement, but I'm gonna say I'm not gonna blame him for saying it. I'm not gonna blame him for saying it.
I mean, they ain't gonna cancel him and fuck him for life because he said that.
Right. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Well, yeah, that's basically what he getting right now. And then, what else they mad at him about when he was like, Trump my daddy. Now, poor choice of words type shit. But, and if I understand if I get to try to do something, say something after that, I'm only gonna make excuses with it. But that's just a bad choice of words. What else we lost feedback or something.
There we go.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was. Let me make sure we still live. This shit been tripping. All right, we back on. But yeah, I mean we been back on, but I just see. But I forget what the fuck.
Bad choice of words.
Bad choice of words. Yeah. Again, like. What I would say to motherfuckers before you criticize someone and like you even though I don't believe he's crazy or insane or off his rocker or no shit like that, cause I actually can analyze him in a way to where I'm not viewing him in just my stubborn perspective. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him, hearing him talking. If it don't make sense to me, I'm like, what does this nigga mean? You know what I'm saying? So I try to come at it and see his perspective when he talking, like, and basically connect the dots and shit. Cause again, Kanye, what I will say, that nigga talk, and like he got so much going on. Like it's like a duck in water. They look calm on the surface and shit, but the feet doing this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's his mind turning and shit. So when he get in these interviews and shit, he got so much to say, and he got to hurry up and get it out before motherfuckers rebuttal, cut him off, and try to throw it, you know what I'm saying, or trick him up, or use big words, and, you know what I'm saying, to conflict what he's saying, so he thinking he's not intelligent, or playing with his intelligence. You know what I'm saying? So when he get to talking, he'll say something. That's why when he answer a question, he'll get to talking about the question. And it's like, it reminds me of a time and such and such and such. Then he just go branch off and have to talk about some shit else. But then his mind, he can tie it back in. Yeah. And while you waiting for him to while he getting ready to tie it back in, you're like, why the fuck is he talking about eggs?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he didn't already had it, you know what I'm saying, analogy and everything, metaphor, crack the egg, put it on a skillet, whatever the fuck, and it related back to what we talking about now. But at that point, you trying to cut him off and say something like, what the fuck they got to do with anything? Like, if you listen, I'm getting right. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's how the nigga work. That's how I see.
Right. But or either half the time he can't finish because somebody asked another question, and then, you know, it's easily get off topic of what somebody asked you when you're trying to explain it. Then somebody else butts in and asks another question, and you trying to, you know, you wasn't able to finish that last, you know what I'm saying, question. So you answered another question and never. So it looked like you rambling all around the place, but shit, for Kanye and all the shit he going through, I don't see how he can keep it on one topic. He got so much shit going on.
He
You
battled
know?
with so many motherfuckers. You know
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
When I came out, I said it was just about these motherfuckers.
Now
Now
it's
everybody
like,
open their mouth with a motherfucking opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm
So-
saying? That's why he like, fucking man, you Ari.
Right.
Fuck such and such and fuck such. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? That's why he on
Right.
that and shit.
And it goes back to the rebuttaling thing. He'd be explaining something, a person to ask another question. Now before he can even, like I said, before he can even get, now he, depending on what you said, now he's straight on your shit. You know what I'm saying? But if he do that all day, he ain't gonna finish shit because he gonna have a lot of. Anytime Kanye out there and he going against the press, everybody's against him. Them motherfuckers ain't got a good question to ask him about shit, about what he got going on. Everything is to why you say this, why you say that, and you. In regards if he give you a good answer or not, they don't give a fuck. They don't want to hear that. They want him to go the fuck off. They want him to say
I
something.
mean, he can give a good answer. They just gonna snip, cut, take back, erase, and give you what they want to give you out that conversation. That's why every time you hear about what he did, you go back and really watch the first one, you're gonna miss what he actually said that they saying he blatantly said. If you watch the whole thing, like, hold on, what the fuck is they saying? Then you gotta go back. Oh, he said this about Hitler. What the fuck was bad about that? But the headlines say
Yeah,
he support Hitler and he, you know what I'm saying, he admire Hitler. But when you hear it, but you'll miss it. Like, when did he say he admired him? When did he say that? You know what I'm saying? Because it was so light. You know what I'm saying? But they just took that one piece, blew it up,
Right.
and made that the topic, put their spin on it.
Yeah, and then some of these motherfuckers waiting on what they want to hear. It don't matter how you say it. They was just waiting for you to say this so they can put their own spin on it, regardless of what the you know what I'm saying, what the answer he wants to give. They waiting on him to say a certain thing so they can run with that. So,
Yeah. What we talking about last week? Got a little bit more information for you, my boy.
on what subject?
Uncle Trump.
Oh man!
First one, we gonna talk about
down.
the most
I'm down.
recent shit. Uncle Trump. I don't know what it's looking like for 2024. He just got his company just got found guilty on the tax shit. So I don't know what that means for him as the far future, as running for president. You know what I'm saying? I hope it don't fuck all that up, because I would love to have Mr. Trump back. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
please,
Shit, life
please.
was well when the nigga was in office.
Okay, you can say that, but my whole thing before we even get to talking about him, like on taxes and all of this type of shit, like, it don't matter, man.
Why it
that
don't matter?
shit don't matter, man. That shit, because I think all presidents have a problem with the same situations, like, because this is what's gonna be the overall thing. Whatever they get on Trump ass about, I'm pretty sure especially when it comes down to taxes and hiding this and hiding that, I think everybody got a little bit. Every president got a little bit of that.
It ain't every president, it's every powerful millionaire.
Okay,
billionaire.
that too.
They all finna get this, because Trump gonna be the goddamn domino that come trickling on down. To
Okay,
these motherfuckers.
but that goes. But okay, just like you put it in the category, every powerful millionaire. So regardless of what they do or what may come of it, they're gonna look at it like everybody that's in his, you know what I'm saying, in that does that. So it's not gonna
he
be.
said that though.
Okay,
He
so
said that when he was doing the debate against Hillary and shit. He said all your investors in them do the same thing. They take advantage of the same thing.
Okay.
If you want me to tell me my shit, you know what I'm saying? If you want me to go to jail for it, then you gotta change the law for it, right? And you know who's not gonna like you changing that law? All your backers. Everybody that's
right.
sponsoring you for running for president right now.
Right.
Because they take advantage of that shit.
Right.
That's why you're not going to do it. So speed it up. They found him on that shit. It's from the, Trump ain't finna just.
Yeah, he's gonna lay down. He ain't gonna just.
Trump, I'll tell you, Trump gonna rat. Trump finna rat.
I believe
Trump
it.
finna rat.
I believe it like a motherfucker.
He doing it. Come on out, they got us.
Yeah, they got you, motherfucker.
Trump finna rat though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
that's what I'm saying about like the whole argument thing. It's really it's really not an argument to it, because of the simple fact that, like you said, it ain't gonna be, an argument is when I'm the only motherfucker doing it and I'm trying to get out of it, but you telling me I can't. I feel like if everybody's doing it, shit, he not gonna really get scolded like that. Because ain't nobody else going, you know, you can't give this man the penalty and ain't going to give nobody else the penalty.
He gonna make sure.
Yeah, I mean, even if
He gonna make sure.
even if you do, there's a lot of motherfuckers coming soon.
There's a lot of motherfuckers nervous right now.
Yeah, the minute they do that shit, a lot of other motherfuckers finna get the same treatment. And I tell you what, the motherfuckers that wasn't backing him, gonna start backing him.
Nah, they ain't gonna back.
I don't mean like backing him, but they gonna be on that shit like, man, leave that bullshit alone.
Man.
Don't fuck with that. That now you doing some
Y'all
bullshit.
doing too much now.
Yeah, we could get y'all can get his ass a whole bunch of other ways. Why y'all gotta choose to go that way? You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers gonna protect they gonna protect their money. Regardless, like I said, even the motherfuckers that don't fuck with Trump. I don't fuck with Trump. But if I'm doing the same shit he doing, I don't leave that man alone. I don't want to do something else.
Put a little money towards his lawyer fees.
Yeah,
Make sure he get off.
Yeah. Fuck all the rest of them indictments. Make sure this one don't stick. Otherwise, we all gonna be in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, there's ways around that situation. That's why I'm saying that particular point is not really an argument to me. Like I ain't got shit to say about that one.
But I heard some interesting stories. Remember Judge Joe Brown, right?
Oh yeah.
So Judge Joe Brown, you know what I'm saying? He's more of an activist now these days. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he had very, very colorful, not colorful, but insightful remarks about Mr. Trump. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say that I'm mad at him. Shit, I can't say that I'm mad at him.
You're gonna be, but those remarks that he had, they asked him like, "You think Trump's a racist?" He said, "Oh no, not at all. He can't be." Now that's where it come in. Like,
okay,
you
like what the fuck
I can't
is he
be
talking
mad
about?
at him. Now you're like, hold on, what this old ass nigga talking?
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
you discredited him. Now
you
you
about
was
to
just
say
like,
a whole bunch of
You
bullshit.
was like, he's a good guy.
Now
I fuck with him.
now he
Hold
not
on.
shit.
He said,
Now
what?
he not shit.
What this old C9 motherfucker talking about? That's what you're on now.
That's why they took him off the bench.
I know.
He don't know shit.
Anyway, he was like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, in the 90s, motherfucker, black people used to try to get loans. They always get denied and shit. So that was like, shit, go see Trump. go see the plug.
I knew this had to be a money
on.
investment type thing.
Hold on. This is really gonna fuck you up. Then that's what you're thinking. So Trump was like, okay, what you need? What's the business? Okay, here's the principal. Here's the interest that you're gonna owe. Go start your business. So they go ahead and start their shit, get their little, you know what I'm saying, profits in and all this shit. Then they coming to pay Big Trump back, right? Got to pay the connect back. So they gonna pay back. You look at the check, tear that motherfucker up, run your business. Go run your business. And you do that to all the motherfuckers.
Okay, I never said the motherfucker.
Stop.
Well, finish
Stop.
the shit. God damn.
So that's what he used to do to niggas. You know what I'm saying? But then it was like, but you see how he talked more. He said Trump don't like nobody. That's where the whole racism come from. And I said that a couple episodes ago too. Trump talked to everybody the same. If you're not business savvy or you don't like, you try to give political answers instead of being blunt, you know what I'm saying? He gonna talk to you like, shut your bitch ass up, basically. That's how he gonna talk to you. Cause you dancing around trying to give an answer that's not gonna ruffle any feathers and shit. You know what I'm saying? He just gonna basically say what it is. Where does Corona come from? It's China. Right. You know what I'm saying? Obama like, well, over in the Asian areas, they got a high impact and all this shit. Nah, Trump, China.
What the fuck you want?
You know what I'm saying? That's how he was.
I mean, I understand. I understand that part. You know what I'm saying? But it's more to me than just the way he talked.
It's not, because then we're gonna talk about what we were just talking about right before we get on the Trump subject. And you agree how they take bits and pieces and flip it and turn it and feed it back to you.
I understand that, but
that's what the shit you got to make you feel the way you feel.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's more to it.
It's not nothing else to it because you don't know.
Okay. Well, I ain't going right now. I'm gonna tell you what. I ain't gonna agree or disagree. I'm gonna just listen to you and take it for what it is for right now.
Yeah, you like, man, shut the fuck up. That's all you do. Nigga, I know how you work, you motherfuckers. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can only feed motherfuckers the knowledge. It's up to them to, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm trying to do.
Because you already got your mind made up, nigga.
It was made up. I'm not like everybody else. I can be changed. If a motherfucker come to me with some, hey, look, this is what it. I'm very smart when it, you know, with rebuttaling and all of that type of shit. A motherfucker can change my mind, though. I could definitely be changed. That's for sure. I ain't the one that's just gonna, no, this shit is for life. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Just got to get me to that point. That shit might take a little work, but I can definitely get there.
I gotta stop my boy from being a motherfucking Democrat. That's the fuck I gotta do.
Yeah, man. That's gonna be harder than the Trump situation.
I'm happy we got the house though. We got the house.
We got Herschel Walker, dumbass. Know that shit. That motherfucker was making y'all look bad at the same time, fucking up.
No.
I hope he go get a bitch pregnant tonight.
And you know what he gonna do? Shit, going to the chop shop, bitch.
Yeah. Same shit you was trying to knock out.
I hope he give him my name. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I get my goddamn bonus points. You know what I'm saying? I get a free blender next time I go in that motherfucker. Shit.
This motherfucker.
Oh yeah, back to that Kanye shit. We was on there with the so-called white supremacists. You know, I don't call him a white supremacist. He's just a guy who disagrees with the Joes, and the Joes call him what they want to call him. Joes call you bad names when you don't agree with them. You know,
Shit, that's anybody.
but the Joes do this often than anybody. So, but he was talking about how damn, I wish I had the exact shit, but I got it, but I don't know exactly where I saved it to. But they got it in writing, like, shit, help us kill black people. And that's talking about them abortions. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at it like, shit, we killing niggas with these abortions and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's some type, it's in something, I forget what he did, but if you ever watch the Alex Jones, I think that's what his name is. You got to watch the Alex Jones interview with Kanye. Excuse me. You got to watch that interview with Kanye, and he basically says, like, this is the so-called white supremacists is dropping knowledge. Like, yeah, this is in their bill. This is what they saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. And, you know, so it's very, very insightful of how the so-called, you know, people that's supposed to be, that's quick to call you a name, got secret shit in their writing to where, you know what I'm saying, they just outright showing hate. You know what I'm saying? In the Joe's Bible, or they book that code of ethics that they run by. You know what I'm saying? They approve of pedophilia. This the kicker. Now, this the kicker. Now, as a Joe's, excuse me, you know how they got it like as agreement within their community. We tax them, we don't tax each other.
Okay.
They whatever they call themselves, they call you and me that's not a Jew, Joe. They call our Gentiles. You know what I'm saying? So when I say back to that pedophilia shit, they say, long as we not molesting our own, raping our own, it's cool to do it to them Gentiles. When we sign these contracts, it's cool to get down on them, but don't do it to us. That's the innate code of ethics, and you can actually look that shit up and see it, bro. Like, they really, but they saying everybody else is bad.
I mean, I can't put that, you know, another example like that, but to me it sounds like, I mean, it's not far-fetched at all. It's just like, let me bring, I use this as an example, which really ain't as bad, but shit, the Republicans to me, they tax the lower, you know, the poor people.
Let me shut that shit down.
To me, they tax the poor people.
Let me shut that shit down.
Okay, go ahead.
When Trump was in office, he taxed the upper class and lowered it for the middle and lower class. Facts.
Okay, I gotta see that. Cause
you got your checks, nigga. How you ain't see it?
I gotta see that.
And it's
I gotta
facts.
see that. I gotta see.
You don't see a change in your pay, your net pay
No.
since Biden been in office.
No.
There is. You ain't been paying attention to money.
I might ain't. I might
You know
have
what
missed
I'm saying?
something, but at the end of the day,
As far as, but that's a myth. That's a myth right there that the Republicans was taxing the lower class. That was started by somebody that didn't know what they was talking about.
Okay.
Or the media trying to spin and make their guy look like the guy to vote for. So
a lot of people say it though.
a lot of people be wrong though.
Okay.
A lot of people only go by hearsay. We just established that. They heard bits and pieces and ran with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But no, that's definitely a fact that you know what I'm saying? I think I got a clip of motherfuckers saying that shit.
But I'm not even going by the. I'm not even. This is to me. What I just said ain't got shit to do with Trump. Republicans been doing this.
No, this
way.
Trump is a Republican, but I'm telling you, like,
No. I'm talking about this. This is way before Trump was even thought about being president. How they used to do things by taxing the fuck out of, taxing the fuck out of poor people. And that's how the rich was staying richer. I mean, they gonna be rich anyway, but they wasn't paying. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no sense for a millionaire to pay less taxes than a poor motherfucker.
I think the last few Democrats raised the taxes.
All right, we got that. That's some more shit that we gotta look into.
Bush raised it. Obama raised it.
Yeah, but Obama also, had other shit in the play.
I'm listening. He also what?
Had other shit in the play, like his healthcare plan and all that.
That was reason why it had to get taxed. Well, reason why we had to get taxed to pay for that.
I mean, I understand.
So
that saved a lot of. I take a higher.
You didn't get Obamacare, but you sitting there saying
for motherfuckers who can't because it ain't always about self. It ain't always about self. So if you got to take a lick to save somebody else,
when you agree with self when. They didn't want to stop getting the food stamps. Self didn't want to stop getting. Not saying self isn't you or nothing, or self isn't me, but the majority of the cells didn't agree with Lord getting rid of that motherfucking food stamps to get better jobs, to get that better paying jobs. Where you didn't need to be dependent on these food stamps.
Okay, I understand that, but that's kind of different from saving lives. You talking about people want something for free. I'm talking about people. Shit. I'm talking about there was Republicans who stood up and said, "Hey,
you can afford
without that
this year. You can afford your health care if you're getting more money."
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Don't taxes, give the health care and raise the gas prices and shit.
Right.
That's what happened. You see now Biden, gas prices has been ridiculous and everything is up. Shit, food is not the same buying the shit down there.
Hell no, it ain't. I can definitely agree with that one. But
I spent down there what was it, about $48 on 2 T-bones.
Right.
Shit. Yeah. God damn it. Sleepy Joe, fuck me again. Shit.
Yeah, so some bullshit. Shit. Could have went to the restaurant and paid the same price.
Cooked it for me, shit.
Would have stopped some work.
Could have got some sides with that shit. I'm just eating straight steak,
right.
No sides.
Right.
But yeah, man, I don't know what to say about Sleepy Joe. Negotiating with terrorists and shit.
That I ain't gonna lie. That one. Like I said,
like
I ain't know that. I ain't know.
That was like a rule of ours that we hung our heads high and proud to say we do not negotiate with terrorists. And we said that shit with our chest out. You know, so we felt proud. Us Americans do not negotiate with terrorists. And a fucking female basketball player got us to change the rules. That just shows you how powerful it is to be homosexual in America.
We're going to take it there.
that just shows you how powerful it is to be a homosexual in America.
So they ain't do it for the nigga who fought for America.
The straight soldier. No.
I'm making this shit. So I had to throw that in there.
You know what I'm saying? I sucked some dick on cell block 3, nigga. Let me out. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they need proof you over there tooting that motherfucker up. You toot that motherfucker up, man. Stay strong, bro, man. Don't do it. But if you want to get out, if you can't bear it, if it's too much for you to endure, toot that motherfucker up. Toot that motherfucker up. Pray, nigga.
Yeah, like I said, I
Don't moan.
damn. Moan ain't gonna come back.
You moan, you like it, nigga.
Will that get me out quicker?
Nigga. Think about baseball. Shit. But yeah, that's fucked up though. Like they left that nigga in there, man. That's the most horrible part of the whole story. They left him in there for Brittany Griner. Now, if they would have took him out and left Brittany in there, it'd have been okay. It'd have been okay. Because he ain't do nothing but serve his country. She went over there deliberately and broke a law.
My whole thing is
He got caught. He was a horrible soldier because he got caught. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
But
that's fucked up.
you horrible if you get caught, nigga.
Man, niggas
If you play hide go seek and you always getting caught, you suck at hide go seek,
I know,
nigga.
this different though, nigga. Shit.
You suck at war.
Every plan ain't gonna work.
Well,
to the
you
T.
you failed the plan to fail.
I'll tell
Or
you
some
what.
shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever. That's some bullshit. I was gonna say for the bad motherfucker
I
they
mean,
got
listen
for it.
here. The only motherfuckers that get caught are the less in tune of their.
Of the best, basically.
They're not the best of the best. The military has failed them. They ain't all that they can be. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Just because he's not great at it, because, again, it's like anything. You don't have, hold on, it's like anything. You take a test, you don't have to get every answer correct to pass. So when he went there, he was shooting his guns and shit. He missing like a motherfucker and hit a couple enough to pass. You know what I'm saying? He's not a elite soldier by far, but he is a soldier. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shit happens out there on the
He
field.
went over there, got caught. You know what I'm saying? Surrendered. You know what I'm saying? And we left him in there.
Which
Had
was some
a
hoe-ass
chance to
shit.
get him out. Russia shit, give us another dog. Give us our other killer, and y'all can have him too. They didn't even say nothing about him. They were just like, Brittany. I was like, we need two motherfuckers, though. You know what I'm saying? And to make it fair, because in order for y'all to get Brittany, we need two motherfuckers. But we'd throw in dog too. America, they're like, who?
Nigga been over there so long, they done forgot about it.
They're like,
right.
you know, oh, yeah. We'll get back to you. went to the drawing board, came back. So we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna give you Brittany, and you can take the merchant to death. Shit.
I'm just saying though, as bad as dog was, they should have gave him back both of them. Shit, he was worth two of the motherfuckers.
Dog only about 50-some years old. He got a lot of life left in him to get back out here in the streets. I just hope he drop a couple of them things onto your boy.
You a motherfucker, dog.
I can use a couple fully autos.
He gonna give them to you.
Let me
Not
go
your
ahead.
motherfucking
Let
hand.
me go ahead and say this right quick. I condone any type of terroristic act. I do not side with them. I denounce terrorists in all shapes and forms. I'm a proud American. Now, I'm not a proud American, but I am American, and I give us the hometown discount. So, so you know what I'm saying? Just because I made a joke about, you know what I'm saying, receiving something from the terrorists, that's a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So,
Justify that shit.
yeah, don't think, oh, hey, he's in cahoots. No, I don't even know dog. Shit. But yeah. Hey, let John Wick loose.
Shit, nigga ain't far from it.
Wait for who? Joanna, man.
That's fucked up. But I don't know. We got to do some better negotiating, though. Goddamn it, I tell you that.
You said what?
All I gotta say is
Who
we
the
got.
fuck is in charge of the negotiations around here?
That's what I'm. That's the only thing I want to know.
I used to give up $100 bill for 35.
That's what I'm saying. That shit.
$35 bills. You
It
know what I'm
just-
saying? Shit.
My whole thing is that I don't know. You know, sometimes when you feel like you in the wrong, like it goes back to the court system. When a man get convicted of murder, and right when they go through years and years of the process, you find out that they're not guilty. Some of the motherfuckers still don't get out right away. It'd be another 2, 3, 4 years before they let them free. And in this situation, to me, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like sometimes when you do wrong by somebody, it's better to leave it at instead of saying that they, fucked up. They kind of left dog over there because they know if we doing something for her, for an NBA, a WNBA basketball player, what you think he thinking? Like, damn, y'all could come get her, but y'all didn't come get me. So I think that they did it on purpose for the fact that when he come back, when he got back to the States, it was gonna be some shit. He gonna say all these years, like, it took a motherfucking WNBA player to come over here for me to get out. So I think they best bet was to leave him over there just because of how shit was gonna come back when he
I don't
got
give a
back.
fuck how you write that. You making a good. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
You making a good argument for some bullshit. I tell you that.
How?
I tell you that. Listen here, man.
How?
I mean, you real convincing with that bullshit. You ain't say nothing wrong, but you just trying to. That's just like me. I said that's just how I said if I was to try to defend Kanye for saying that's my daddy. You know, shit, it'll come off of me just trying to defend.
Yeah.
What you coming off, you just trying to defend some shit. Ain't nothing justable about leaving that nigga over there.
It wasn't at all. But I think that they left him over there for it wouldn't be so fucked up when he came back because he was gonna be on ass when he got back here.
No, he wouldn't have been on ass. He'd have been thankful to be out.
You crazy? I don't.
No, he would have been thankful, just like how we got that
yeah.
motherfucker back from Korea or somewhere. He was either in China or Korea, and we got him back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't saying it like, they took y'all long enough. He like, shit, thanks for doing your thing. I know it's a process, and I'm just happy to be home. You know, where the hoes at. You know what I'm saying? But dog ass, she's like, shit. You know what I'm saying? If it now the negotiate, we don't negotiate with terrorists. That's how we always been.
That's what I'm saying.
So he can understand how, okay, that's why they ain't came and got your boy. You know what I'm saying? But now we in negotiations. Hold on. Y'all doing what? We negotiating?
That's what I'm saying.
Now it's get me out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They would have included him in that package. He wouldn't have had no gripe about it took for her to. Okay, now we finally negotiate.
I respect that.
But now it's we negotiated
And y'all
didn't come get your boy.
Okay,
That's this the motherfucking thanks I get. Yeah.
right. So I mean, either way you look at like you, I the way you said it, I do feel it as though he would have been grateful because he said you right. We don't negotiate. I knew when I got caught that it wasn't no saving me. He took that one. He took that one on the chin and ate it. Okay, but now that we are. How the fuck I'm the last motherfucker tonight? I should be the first. I've been over here way longer than she had.
It ain't about that. I ain't break no motherfucking laws. Shit.
If anything, I'm happy she did.
No, he ain't happy she got out.
No. I'm happy she broke the law so the attention to get spent back over here. So when they, no, I'm saying had Brittany Griner never even went over there, I'm not saying I wanted Brittany Griner to get locked up or no shit like that. But what I'm saying is, had she not, he wouldn't even had a doubt in his mind like, shit, you better, I'm finna break you in because I've been over here a long time and we don't do no negotiating, so you ain't going home until your 9 years is up. But since they did do the negotiation, he got every right in the world to be mad as a motherfucker.
I just can't get over they left Buddy ass in there, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's fucking ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I don't think no president would have ever made that call in history. The worst of the worst. Man, George W. wouldn't have dead. Him and his daddy would never.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Who worse than him? Shit.
I mean, shit.
Clinton would have been like, shit, send me a couple of them Russian holes over here and give me your best dick sucker and I'll think about it. Shit.
Right. I mean, shit. Worst come to worst for her though, she would have did her 9 years. You know what I'm saying?
Should.
My man, Shit, shit. He just was a prisoner that got caught. Did they put what type of stamp did they put on him? Like, what was his forever? Just life since you got
I
caught?
think he got an outdate on that bitch, but it's a little. I think they said he was like a spy or some shit. I don't
Okay,
know.
even that.
But you know, with them spies and shit, they really it ain't no regular bid.
Right,
you gonna make
right,
sure
right.
you
You
what was you over here doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Buddy ass probably ain't got no fingernails. You know what I'm saying? They've been hitting him with razor blades and lemon
Right.
juice all day and shit. Like, they
But I'm
really
saying-
been fucking with him. You know what I'm saying?
and that's
They fuck
fucked
with
up.
his fun parts and shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They probably did some weird shit to him. You know what I'm saying? Waterboard and all that shit.
Right.
We do the same shit. So I'm not saying that like they wrong. America do shit like that too. No.
But I'm just
What you
saying,
think
like,
CIA is for.
right. But I'm just saying some shit like shit. Still, on still making it this far and still not. You know what I'm saying? I bet that boy had a light of hope when they talking about the negotiation. My heart been cold all these years. It finally warmed up a little bit.
He feel like the runner up for the Heisman
Man,
Trophy right now.
you hear me? He feel way worse than that nigga.
He feel like the runner up. Now hold on, man. I had a tougher division I played in.
Right.
Shit.
Right. Shit. The second place still get to go home. Nigga. Shit, I'm still locked up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, Sleepy Joe.
I mean,
That's some bullshit there. I never thought I'd see the day where we negotiated. I didn't even think. I thought that was a law. Like it's etched in stone that it was an unchangeable, unbreakable law.
so what's your take on how they gonna come back and say this is why we did it?
They ain't gonna get no motherfucking explanation. They ain't forget no explanation. Man, we live in America. What they ain't gotta give no explanation. He gonna ask him a question. So why did you leave such and such here? God damn, it's some good motherfucker down, Julio, baby. I'm sorry, sir. What you say about that? Some good ass down, Julio, man.
They ain't gonna say shit about it.
Wanna hit?
Right.
Shit.
They ain't gonna say, yeah, you know they gonna
They
run.
gonna change the subject, nigga. Shit. What Dave Chappelle say? When he was talking about the motherfucking yellow cake, nigga. What was it about that oil? Oil? You cooking, bitch? You know what I'm saying? That's every time they ask a question about that shit. They ain't giving no motherfucking answers on why they left dog in there. And that's fucked up. Shit, nobody enlist no more. Because if you get caught.
I mean, shit. I mean, after that situation,
I don't see the line ain't long enough to do no recruitment no more. Hold on, y'all leave a nigga in there, man.
right?
I remember at Norwich and shit when they used to have them on.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
At the lunch table and shit. Yeah. So you know, motherfuckers used to always on. Hey, you think about going for what? He like shit to serve your country, to fight for your country. Ooh, it's an honor. Ooh. I said. And like, they ain't did shit to me. It was like, but that's just, he tried to talk me into it, saying the right shit. I'm like, I hear you. So, you know what I'm saying? But y'all got to show me y'all fuck with me. I just got jumped a couple weeks ago. Let's go kick some ass, and then I'm riding out with y'all.
Yeah, you know how bad people is.
You know what I'm saying? Want to ride out with your boy, but
Right.
you want me to go fight y'all motherfucking war.
Right.
Man, fuck y'all, nigga.
Right.
Shit, you got to show me y'all with me, motherfucker.
Right,
Shit. Your bullshit is not my bullshit.
right.
Especially when I don't benefit from y'all winning this war. What the fuck I get out of this?
Come home to we got
Can't get a job.
Right, we got a lot of vets suffering right now to this
They
day.
homeless.
Yeah, so
The PTSD. All type of shit.
yeah, I don't see no incentives on doing this shit. Yeah, they pay for your college. You ain't gonna have no college. You don't make it back,
Come on, man. Shit.
and that's one thing they for sure don't guarantee. You know, so
There's a lot of motherfuckers that don't even. I mean, the misconception is if you enlist, you got to go to war and shit.
No,
you really don't. But they get a lot of motherfuckers that volunteer to go overseas. You know what I'm saying? Just because you in it don't mean you actually got to go. I know I got an homeboy who told me that part. Like, shit, don't mean I got to go. He was like, shit, I had so many motherfuckers volunteering to go and shit. But the downside of that is, buddy got PTSD, and it always blew me. But I didn't want to be disrespectful and ask him, how the fuck you got PTSD and you didn't even go over there? But that's none of my business. That's my pay grade. That's my dog. I ain't, hey.
Cause he probably ain't telling you still what he had to endure by being over there. I know.
You went through a bunch of motherfucking training.
you never know how that training was though until you actually over
Your
there.
drill
doing it.
sergeant put his what?
Here
Drill
you go.
sergeant
Here
fuck
you go. Here you go.
I
Here
say
you go.
stick a plunger in his ass.
Here
Let
you
me
go.
see that
Nigga just
somebody
said
watching.
what
I'm
he
just
gonna-
joking, my boy. I fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Every situation is different, but I tell you what, I wouldn't tell my son to do none of no shit like that. So
You can get a charge another way, my boy. Shit.
niggas going over there to get
They over there trying to get that motherfucking scat pack. Oh, buddy.
can't even afford the Hellcat when you come back. We ain't say we was gonna do that. Somebody told you wrong. Scat pack. So.
Hey, let's get off this politics, man. We've been talking about politics the last 3 weeks, man.
Man, you want to talk politics? I didn't want it.
I think I got a question. How do you tell? Well, this is the thing. You know, today's society, you know, and I just seen the status about this. I think I shared it too. Says bitches nowadays, you didn't say bitches, but I'm putting in my words. You know, bitches nowadays, they date for help instead of dating for love. How do you feel about that?
Ah, damn.
And it said, oh, let me finish. Let me say the whole quote. It says, actually, let me go get it before I can say the whole fucking thing. Take it all. This last thing I said. The correct quote is, it don't say bitches, but this is my words. Bitches be dating for help, not love. That's why our man be so guarded.
I'm gonna say in today's, not ours, but in today's relationship.
I mean, our bitches is intertwined with today's.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah,
They
yeah,
adapted.
yeah,
They didn't
yeah.
start out like that.
You right. But I say it depends on your situation. Like, and shit, it's hard nowadays.
It's hard out here for a nigga.
It
man. I
is.
swear to God.
I say people get together when it's beneficiary. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but you can look at it two ways. Cause I done seen the baddest chicks want to be with the dope boys, ugly ass
This
nigga.
is not.
with
This is
my-
not. That's. But before we get back to that, what the fuck I was just finna say? Okay, it has something to do with this. So when I say if a dude cut into a female, like I really like you, I really want to, you know what I'm saying, get to know you and everything. I wish I could take you out, but I ain't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? But instead of us going tonight out on the town, let's just go back to my crib. We get on the balcony and I cook and all that shit. And you know what I'm saying? That bitches be like, you think bitches on the book and everything saying they going for that? Do you believe that shit, that they going for that? 'Cause I don't believe not one bitch is going for that.
They rare.
like
They rare.
it
I'ma
be
tell the
nothing but
truth.
cap though.
I'm gonna tell the truth. It's very rare. Just because I'm gonna say, I seen on Facebook too. Dude was asked a similar question like that. He said a dude want to take you out. The same type of question. And I swear to God, girl up and down was like, as long as the dude can take care of himself, I don't mind doing that day.
And she gave a political correct answer because last girl got on that shit. She was like, yeah, I ain't dating no lawyer or no doctor and shit. I didn't let fast money and woo, woo, woo. She got crucified for that on there.
And
So-
as she should.
So when girl got on there, instead of speaking her real mind, I'm speaking for this bitch because I know this bitch ain't going for that shit. She just gave a political correct answer.
My answer is I'm gonna keep it at what it is. It's rare.
Don't know bitch say if you can take care of yourself. They don't give a fuck if you can take care of yourself. Long as you got enough to kick down to them.
I hate to say it, but I feel the way you. I feel like that.
I just got done fucking with a bitch. It was the shortest relationship I've been in. It wasn't even a relationship. It was almost a relationship. Motherfucker get to talk. We like 2 days in. Just so happened this bitch's birthday is like in 2 days after we done got 4 days after we done got the method because we 2 days in. So 2 more days is her birthday and shit.
How convenient.
What you gonna get me for my birthday? I'm like, shit, Santa, I got you. I'm thinking it's a joke. Santa, I got you last year, baby. You know what I'm saying? But even better this time. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking about, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be the same thing, but I'm gonna put extra thought into it this time.
Right.
You know, which is nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, oh, damn, you can't even buy a bitch nothing. I don't even know you. Shit. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
But then, you know what, though? As you say that, that's what backfires on women. Because to me, it's like, I mean, it answers the question. You chasing the nigga for the pockets. For you to ask for a gift, I mean, it's your birthday. A lot of chicks, even the genuine ones, see how chicks act these days. And how you know what I'm saying? You might have would have got some had you not even...
You ain't get it.
Not even that, but if you're gonna ask for a gift, it's not really if you're gonna get a gift or not. It's the way you ask for the gift. How the fuck you just gonna you making it seem like you said she met you 2 days, y'all into it 2 days, her birthday in 2 days. How the fuck you gonna expect the gift?
We don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But that just tells you the girl true colors though. She might have not, y'all shit might have been going for good for them 2 days. Then after that, you like,
I'm gonna tell you like this.
You know.
Any bitch I fuck with. If anything is coming up within the first month and a half, 2 months. If anything, we skipping that. So I met you on the motherfucking 8th of motherfucking February. Don't think Valentine's, bitch. Don't think Valentine's. We just gonna be in the friend zone. I ain't gonna ask for no pussy. You know what I'm saying? Then the 15th come around, we gonna, hey, let's get this shit a shot. You know what I'm saying? And then we roll up, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see how you do on Sweetie's Day, bitch. You know what I'm saying? We just skipped your shit, not on purpose, though. But, you know what I'm saying? Shit, 2 months in, then shit can be, you can start exchanging gifts and shit. Notice I said exchanging.
not just me giving them all.
Exchanging.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing. I ain't here to take care of no bitch.
Right.
I don't even want you if I got to take care of you.
Right. That ain't nothing but another
If I
deal.
do something, cause nowadays bitches be like, they automatically expect it. If that's choice words. They expect you to do this. It's like a requirement. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do this, don't fuck with me.
And
If you're not doing this, then you know what I'm saying, that type of shit.
and what's their favorite saying? If I'm fucking with you, if I'm fucking
You
you,
ask me for some pussy, I can ask you for some
money.
money. First of all, listen, I'm very vocal about this. I did not know you were selling pussy, sweetie. I am so sorry. But I respect my health and my life way too much to be engaging in sexual activities with prostitutes. Oh, bitch, I ain't no prostitute, but you just asked me for some money for sex. That's like the underlying definition of what the fuck that act is. Right. You know what I'm saying? So just because, you know what I'm saying, I asked for some pussy, I'm not saying here's $40 for some pussy. You know, that's soliciting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not soliciting shit. I'm thinking we on a vibe and level, we kick it. If the pussy good, I'm finna fuck around and be in a relationship with you. So therefore you can start getting some shit. But you ain't gonna expect to get the shit. Cause when you expect to do the shit, get the shit, when it's given to you, you're not gonna appreciate it because you looking like, oh, nigga supposed to do this, you fucking with me. I'm not doing shit for a bitch who don't appreciate what the fuck I'm doing. You feel me?
I feel you.
You feel that motherfucking text too. But anyway, yeah, that's all that shit is. It's like, you not finna expect my package. You know what I'm saying? If I do some shit, appreciate that. So now we gon' like, okay, he really fuck with me type shit. But if I do this shit, you ain't thinking like, oh, he really fuck with me, he like me. You like that's what niggas supposed to do. They fuck with me. Hold on, bitch, who the fuck is you?
And that's just a train of thought that people need to just get off of. Like when you're in a relationship, there should be no expectations until you know a person. How can I know what to expect of you if I don't even know your ass? You know what I'm saying? I don't go into a relationship expecting a certain thing or you supposed to be doing this. I don't even know you to be knowing what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get to know a motherfucker before you get to putting expectations on anybody.
I expect the motherfucker to be appreciative.
Oh yeah, that ain't expected. That's common motherfucking sense. That's just common sense.
Yeah. Remember I told you about the little bitch. I was going, you know what I'm saying? You know, I break my shit down in categories. Certain bitches can get the extravagant trips. And, well, first of all, if you don't pay for anything, anything you don't pay for is extravagant. Let's get that out the way. So don't think when I say that shit.
Hello.
But it's just like different places for different tiers of bitches that I like to go. You know what I'm saying? Certain tier can get exotic trips, you know what I'm saying? Other ones get the, you know what I'm saying? It's still, I mean, we gonna do some balling ass shit, because anything I do, I come in to make me happy. So I'm not gonna just do no mediocre shit and and go to a mediocre place and do mediocre shit. Because that's what they say about me, you know what I'm saying? I want to do fly shit, extravagant shit. So we gonna do the best of everything, because I'm not just for your sake, but for my sake, you know what I'm saying? You just so happen
To come
get
along.
all the bells and whistles along, because you with a nigga that enjoy shit like that. But, you know what I'm saying? So, little bitch, I had just came back from the first Hawaii, right? Mm-hmm. I was, the first time, when I was going to go back for the second time, but with that first chick that I was going to go to, that had canceled on me.
Yeah.
So, but in the meantime, between time, but you know how I set my trips up, you know what I'm saying? Before I even go, activities, everything,
Yeah.
I get my whole itinerary together. You know what I'm saying? So I know as soon as we land, I type in, you know what I'm saying, we finna wash up, go to sleep for 20 minutes or something before this shit happens. So I actually type that shit in. I say we go over here, we go to the beach, you know what I'm saying, blah, speak, come back home, I write in fuck, you know what I'm saying, get something to eat, you know what I'm saying, like we on a schedule. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I post the shit, just so everybody can see the shit, blah, split. But then it's just random bitches that I fuck with in the meantime, between time and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't never happened to me before, but little bitch blew me with this one and shit. So, and I done fucked the bitch a couple times already. But then she see this shit, like, it's what's understood ain't gotta be said type of situation. Yeah. Like, bitch, you know I don't take you nowhere. You know you don't get this. You know you don't do none of this. You know what I'm saying? You come over, you gonna eat good. You know what I'm saying? You smoke, I don't smoke. You gonna smoke good. You know what I'm saying? You gonna drink expensive shit. You're not drinking Tito's and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gonna enjoy some shit, but you just not on no fly out type. You ain't no fly out bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna treat you better than you get treated just because you with me, and I treat myself a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Little bitch tried to hold that little pussy hostage. She told us, oh, hell no, you taking another bitch on the flight. You ain't taking me nowhere. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Bitch. No, what the fuck is you talking about, bitch? You was not finna hold that little tweaking ass pussy. I ain't gonna lie to you, that little pussy was good. But she ain't shit, so you don't get them type of shits. You know what I'm saying? The little bitch I probably took, well, we see the little bitch wasn't shit, but you only can be an ain't shit bitch if you do not stay in my city. I don't know nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? So you could be buzzed down in the other city or the ain't shit bitch in another city. That's not my city. I ain't tapped in like that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna know you ain't shit and treat you like, I mean, I'm gonna still treat you like you're something, but you're not gonna get the bells and whistles and trips. You ain't getting trips and shit like that. Hell no. I know 2 niggas that ain't take you nowhere and got the fuck. You think I'm finna be the goofy nigga? Have them niggas telling me, he had to take that bitch out somewhere. No, I'm gonna fuck you the same way they was fucking you. Bitch, it's your fault. Shit. That nigga out of town can say that because I don't know him. The gospel don't even get back to me.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
Shit. You had that bitch at at Palm Springs or whatever the fuck at the motherfucking what's that real estate, the Hilton Suites and shit.
Yeah.
Man, you fuck that bitch at the Red Roof. You know, motherfucker never say. That's my biggest fear of having motherfuckers just tell me where they fucked the bus down, bitch, and I just took her out and did so much extra shit. First of all, I don't do that for that purpose anyway. Even with the bad bitches I take somewhere, I want to do this at this particular time. Why not have a bad bitch or a pretty bitch with me while I'm doing this shit? Because I want to do it anyway. Right. But it's still an underline with that. I'm not finna have it to where nobody can sit there and say, man, we fucked that bitch in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? They took that bitch all the way out to Hawaii. No, we're not doing that.
Like you said, you was gonna do it for yourself anyway.
Yeah, I come with this shit to make me happy.
Right, so it don't really shit.
But it's not gonna make me happy once I realize I done took this bitch to Hawaii and like the first both times I went to Hawaii, that was my first time fucking a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Both bitches.
Right.
But I'm not finna do that with no local bitch that get bust down. Right. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas that ran a train on the bitch. I'm finna take her to Hawaii and fuck her for the first time. that what does that say about me, right? That eliminates all fly shit that I was doing and just baller shit and some Playboy shit. That eliminates all that. You know what I'm saying? This fly like shit. You meet a bitch like shit. Hawaii, that's my line. Hawaii, Puerto Rico. Don't say nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then, Hawaii or Puerto Rico. They say, well, all right, bet. Shit, you got some vacation time?
Right.
So it hit him like, this motherfucker serious? Ooh. I'm not doing that shit with the bitch. You just say, all right, come suck this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird.
Nah. Well, shit, it is what it is. Look, can't worry about it.
I got all type of shit on my phone, man. I was just telling this bitch, I just jump in one bitch inbox, like, shit, I'm trying to get like a Big Mac. What's up? You know what I'm saying? She just now got on some old high power shit to where you just talk to me any type of way. Bitches, you sucking away. What is you doing? You doing a lot of talking. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to talk to people, but I know that's just your way of talking. Well, then why the fuck is you talking about it then, bitch? This shit is not going to suck itself. Shit. Censored right now. You can't get out your body.
Shit, I can say whatever.
They watching.
No, I gotta take it from you. Can't hand it to me. Nah, that's how you know how this shit is. Women know how the shit go. Men know how the shit go. So it's sad that it's like that, but shit, it is. That's the day and age. You know, shit ain't how it used to be. Motherfuckers ain't in it for love. Motherfuckers in it for whatever they choose to be. Whatever's beneficiary to them.
Shit, I come from the old school way. Uncle told me that shit. It stuck with me. You ain't gotta get these bitches the money. You just gotta have it.
That's definitely true.
Now society is making it look like, no, nigga, that's a lie. You got to give it to these bitches. And then I got to compete with niggas that's actually giving the bitches the money. Like, come on.
That still ain't true. That still ain't true.
What ain't true?
That you got to give it to them.
Shit, the way society is now, shit. Hell yeah, you got to give it to them. Shit.
Shit, no, you don't.
Ask the going rate on pussy and jump. Shit, everything. The gas ain't just how pussy has. Shit. Bitch told me, shit, I jumped to the bitch inbox. Shit. What bill you paying? Where you staying? Evergreen? Evergreen? I got the garbage bill, bitch. What's that? Come bring me that pussy. You know, they don't pay garbage.
I know. Nah, shit. I mean, it's already about the agenda, man. You could tell a motherfucker you're gonna do something now, miss. Girls, some of these girls just they like the sense of knowing that you got something that they can get.
No, that's
Girls
fine.
will give you the pussy
No,
just because you got money and ain't never got a dollar out.
And that's a lie. Hold on.
Man,
I'm gonna tell you why
shit.
that's a lie. Let me tell you that's why. Let me tell you why that's a lie.
You can get the pussy because they
What?
know you got money,
Hold on.
and you ain't even gave them the money.
Let me tell you why that's a lie.
'Cause they
Let me tell you
think
why
they
that's-
gonna
let me
get
tell you
some
why that's a
money.
lie. Let me tell you why that's a lie. Personal experience. Now you know I be on my side nigga shit, right? So I know exactly, like I analyze this shit. I analyze the playing field and I see what's out there. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's just like if I'm actually gonna get into a relationship with a bitch. You was with that nigga, and you was with that nigga. I done seen your whole relationship on Facebook. I done seen several different occasions where he cheated on you. You finally left on the 8th time. Bitch, I'm rich. He cheated on you 7 times. He poor. He nigga broke. I know I could cheat about 15 times before you get tired and leave. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at shit. But when I said that was a lie, just like I said, bitches be with a whole bum ass nigga. Nigga ain't got, she giving them money.
Right.
Get around a rich nigga, she want that nigga money.
Tired of being rich.
There ain't no tired of shit, but she still fuck with that broke ass nigga.
Yeah. That shit.
If you knew better, you do. Why be in a relationship with the broke ass nigga? You supposed to charge the broke nigga, make him step his shit up. Shit.
That's all his ass.
But it ain't like she just okay. You give her the money and she fucking with you. She still gonna be tied to that broke nigga. It's just every time you come around, you gotta get. I don't go for none of that shit.
Why would you? Especially when I know the
That's
situation.
what's out there.
Nah, that's what's out there, but that ain't what you got to choose. That's the thing. Ain't nobody choosing. If I know your whole situation, if I'm being around, I'm only around for one thing. It's like you act like niggas don't play the game like these bras play the game. It's just
No, it ain't that type of game. Niggas is just more. It ain't even a game motherfuckers is trying to play. It's just a demeanor and a mode. Like, it's just, you know how to say motherfuckers is a vibe. It's just a vibe of how shit is going to go without even intending. A nigga don't say, I'm finna come over and live off this bitch. Shit just play out to where I lay this dick down and this bitch gonna give me this money. I didn't ask her for the money, but keep on giving it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, okay. Well, that was her choice. That's a choice you decide to make.
So when you say niggas play the game,
I
like
know,
that,
I ain't talking about a
like
game.
playing
But
the
what
game.
nigga gonna be like? No,
Bitches
I don't want
actually
it.
play the game.
No, I'm saying what niggas gonna be like? Shit, no, don't give it. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga gonna be like, yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. Woo, woo, woo. Shit, it is what it is. Some of this shit be common sense. It just be motherfuckers don't know how to play the situations when they turn out. That might have not been my intentions when I came in, but I see what it is now, and if I'm okay with it, I'm gonna roll with it. If not, I change it up.
It's a little bit different.
No, only thing that's different is the broad you be fucking with. That's the only thing that can be different.
Nah.
I'm so quick to be like, fuck it. As soon as I get it, soon.
My thing is the ain't shit bitches be the cool bitches, and I don't like them.
But that's, I don't know.
The bitches that actually got a little bit going on be the bitches that be in that reality TV star mindset. The bitches that ain't shit, they talk that shit, but they don't really live that shit. You know what I'm saying? They just talk a good game and scare a couple motherfuckers up, but all you gotta do is say, hey, shut that shit up. Come here. They come. It be.
Then it be the times where you run into the bras that already done been in fucked up relationships, and then now they think that this one gonna be fucked up. It depends on the motherfucker or who you dealing with. Like I said, the agenda process is all based on you could come, like I said, you could come in with something and it turns out totally different. But then you go from there. It ain't like you got to switch up your game plan or nothing. You just got to take it for what the fuck it is.
Nah, see, my thing is the bitches with the job. My personal experience, the bitches with the legitimate jobs, getting 401k and shit. Them the bitches that be fucking me up, like them strippers and all that shit. They fall in line. They do exactly what they supposed to do. They take care of nigga. They don't do too much complaining about shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going through no phones. I had a couple go through phones, but majority don't be going through phones and all that shit. And they don't even really be on some old, I expect you to do this type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the stripper bitches I had, that shit. I'm like, hold on. Take some of that back. Let me put that right there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't pay for this shit. And I asked them to and all that shit. And that goes so far, I just can't get over the fact that you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna have a great time. Don't think this is gonna mature to nothing. You know what I'm saying? It be the bitches that you expect some shit to mature. You're like, hold on, this bitch is irritating. This
They
bitch
say them
really-
shit. Most of the chicks you have the most fun with ain't the one you supposed to be with, because they say if you just have a ball every time you meet up with a chick, I don't know. I look at it like that shit might not go far because of the simple fact, as soon as y'all got one falling out, it's over.
I mean, any falling out with me is over because I take it there.
I'm not finna fall out with
shit. I'm gonna take it there.
I'm not finna fall out with nobody. I'll fall back. I'm not gonna fall out.
I'll go there with anybody.
Nah, not me. Shit, I ain't got time for all of that shit. Not no more. Not as I done matured, but back in the day, yeah.
I mean, I ain't got time for it no more. That's why I don't fuck with Americans no more. Yeah, I never stick my dick in an American bitch ever again. I said that shit. I'm standing on that.
All right.
Shit. You know, I'm a Princess Zumanda right now, bitch.
Oh yeah, he over there. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that shit.
You know me everywhere, Gambia, motherfucking Zimbabwe.
He teaching me all the goddamn countries over there.
Yeah. What you talking about? Yeah.
I'm on it. I gotta learn a little bit of the language.
I don't learn shit. Told you the one bitch, she don't even speak English.
Yeah. I don't know how the fuck that's supposed to work.
Come see a nigga. All right. Shit, I'm be fucking that bitch. You like that? Hold on. God damn it.
Yeah.
Read that. You like that shit, bitch? Mm-hmm. Call me daddy in your language.
That's the only how she gonna do it, motherfucker.
I just want to do that shit just because. I'm gonna put that on OnlyFans. I swear to God.
We'll see.
With that same type of dialogue too. Fucking her and talking dirty, but you gotta pull your phone out.
Let's go get a motherfucking walkie-talkie, nigga.
Shit, with walkie-talkie ain't gonna do nothing. These phones got translating on motherfucking
Oh, well, shit, yeah. You still ain't gonna know. You gonna know what you type, but you ain't gonna know.
We fucking send each other text messages talking dirty.
It seemed like a lot of work.
Somebody got it.
We've been on for 2 hours.
Say what?
We've been on about 2 hours.
20 minutes, nigga.
My man, what's my man name?
No, fuck that. My boy, I didn't even want to say this news. It hurts me.
What's that?
Antonio motherfucking Brown.
Man, I told you already about him, man.
You hear what's going on right now?
Nah, like what's
This nigga been in a motherfucking standoff with the police since last Thursday.
Oh, he not losing it. Ain't nothing wrong with Antonio Brown.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with him still. I mean, shit, that could happen to me tomorrow. Shit, it don't mean nothing wrong with me. Shit, it's his little bitch. That little bitch set him up for some bullshit, man.
So how far do you take it?
I mean, it depends on how far you want to take you. As a grown man, you really can't. I mean, I can sit there and say,
Back on this shit. You back on this shit.
But you know what I'm saying? He could just be out of his wit like this, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You don't call the police on a nigga and tell you, oh, he has guns in the house, too. So you already set the nigga up for, you know what I'm saying, extreme prejudice and shit. But you call him on a domestic dispute.
Oh.
And then say, yeah, he got guns in the house. So, you know, they already, that's basically a tip on the nigga life right there. By the bitch.
I want to ask one question. What color is this?
I think it's baby mama black.
Oh, okay.
It don't fucking matter.
Yeah, dude, she white.
When the police don't see color when you tell it on your nigga. The only color they see is the color of that nigga in the house that allegedly put his hands on you.
Yeah.
And the story is he was putting her out and put his hands on her. I don't think the nigga put his hands on her. I think the nigga just put the bitch out. But, you know what I'm saying? We all know that calling the police gang. Who word they finna take over that shit. That's why you gotta when you haul off and hit the bitch, you gotta scratch yourself in the eye. You ain't call the police on the bitch and like, nah, that bitch hit me. Look at this. I'm locked in the bathroom right now. Come get this bitch.
It happens, man. That shit terrible.
I hope my boy could get bounce back, man. That shot me. That one hurt me.
How do you bounce back when the shit keep getting worse and worse and worse?
I mean, that's not really the only thing that really happened.
I mean,
all the other shit is naysay.
I'm just saying though, getting back in the league, cancel that.
We ain't worried about that.
Yeah. Well, that was my thing. He still has some juice left, and it's just fading further and further.
You never know how severe the injury was.
I ain't even on the injury.
But how can he have juice left if his leg really fucked up like that?
Well, let's talk about life. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, the work that you done already put in.
Shout out to the little bitches ain't shit.
But, Cause I know he still got cash, but
Oh yeah, he made great investments.
okay.
He plugged in with some billionaire in Tampa, and they've been doing investment deals and all that shit like that. So he was talking about it on some podcast he had there.
Well, shit with domestic violence and all that type of shit, that fuck up endorsement deals, that fuck up.
He ain't worried about no endorsement deals. This is all he making
money.
lucrative business deals. This ain't
Okay.
got nothing to do with no sponsorships and none of that shit. So he ain't worried about no getting dropped from nothing.
Okay. Well, shit, he's straight.
It's just, bring me back to what I was saying. It's just certain bitches that just shit. They're backdooring.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Gonna backdoor you.
Right. I mean,
You put a bitch out, you hit it. Just cause all you did was, hey, bitch, you gotta go.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Once
But
again,
he might have got
gotta-
a little bit screws loose and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not as extreme as what everybody making it out to be. I do feel the nigga suffer from CTE. As I feel any player that played in the league over 5 years. You can do the studies on that shit. They got this shit. When they die, they should all be administered to have a test for the CTE. I bet you there's traces of that in every fucking football player.
Oh yeah, some type.
You know what I'm saying? The lower degree probably can affect the motherfucker, a different motherfucker, as it will affect the motherfucker with the highest degree. Because it's different people. Different people handle shit differently.
Right.
So I'm not saying that he ain't got that to where he's more erratic, but he might be erratic with his actions, but like he's aware of his actions. It ain't like he just doing shit because he crazy. He might just get a little bit riled up, and it's an extra on when he riled up because he got a condition. It ain't like he riled up and he don't know what he's doing. He blanked out or some shit.
Can't really, but yeah, you can't blame everyday problems on that though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can, but I'm saying to the point where I done see this nigga in interviews and talk like
He don't never talk right.
he don't never talk right, but he get his point.
Like when he talking, he's slurring and shit. You can see like that boy ain't right.
nigga
But
was probably high.
But when you pay attention to what he's actually saying and shit, and you just look at it from your own personal narrative perspective, you can actually hear like, okay, he's saying the sentence.
Yeah.
It don't sound right, but that shit makes sense.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
he know what he talking about.
As long as you push your feelings of how he's projecting it to the side, you can understand like ain't really shit wrong with the boy like that. How motherfuckers making. I just like with the Kanye shit. If you push your how he talking, how he just jumping around from subject to subject. If you understand, like buddy just got a lot on his mind, he trying to get it all out at one time. This shit'll start making more sense to you.
Yeah.
But that was a little fucked up situation, my boy. Yeah, Obi. Turn yourself in, man. Go on outside.
Yeah, but
man.
you said standoff. That's that.
Go on outside.
He could have went outside, talked to the police, whatever the case.
I mean, he got a warrant.
Well, then, nigga, you gotta go.
He don't want it. But it's a bullshit ass warrant, though.
It don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? So he came out.
You act like they.
I was surprised that the nigga. They said the nigga been in the house since Thursday. Last Thursday, not today Thursday.
Been there for a whole week.
Nigga been in that bitch for a week. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully my boy come outside. He's scared to come outside.
I don't blame him.
He come on outside, man. Get the little bullshit over with, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck with that bitch no more. Your baby mama gotta go. That bitch gotta go. You got custody of your son anyway.
Oh, well, wasn't no need for her to be over there.
So, especially you calling the police. You working on the wrong shit.
Yeah, yeah, pretty damn much.
But yeah. That said, explain the Brittany Griner trade in NBA terms for me. The best NBA terms I can tell you is when Brooklyn Nets gave up all them goddamn picks to get the old ass Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce and Jason Terry. That's the trade that they made, basically. You feel that?
Yeah, I mean,
What they get out that trade? They got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart out that motherfucking trade.
I'm pretty sure that nigga
What
fired.
did Brooklyn get?
I'm pretty sure they fired. I'm pretty sure they GM got fired.
Oh yeah, he out there. He big up.
The what?
But yeah. Somebody got hosed out the deal. I'm telling you that much. Shit.
It was definitely a bribe.
Somebody gonna go back to their country and make plenty guns and make a lot of gun deals. Somebody gonna come back to their country and can't even fill the arena up.
Man,
So I'm gonna let y'all decide who won that trade or not. But it ain't even
the
close.
shit just wasn't fair.
It
at
ain't
all.
even close.
It is, man.
Russia finessed the fuck out of Biden ass. Sleepy ass Joe. He was asleep when he made that motherfucking deal.
Yeah,
But yeah.
but it's, that's what the people wanted. Like you said, it's close to we getting around that back to them times where this is something that he just gonna say like, well, I got Brittany Griner back. That's
what
what
the fuck is that?
Exactly, but still, that's what he gonna be. That's some shit he gonna say.
When they ask him what is that, what he gonna say about that?
She's a person.
That nigga over there that fought for this country, a person too.
So that's why I said I don't see him. I don't see it. I don't see it. I think it's more damaging than good if you look at it in the terms of how they left my man's.
I'm not even going. I'm honest God truth. I'm not gonna sleep right tonight, knowing that this bitch is free and buddy ass locked up.
It is what it is.
That carpet munching bitch. That's okay. You play in WNBA, nigga. You can go be a dentist and make what the fuck they make.
You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Like you said, Brittany Griner went over there to go make more money. They saying a WNBA salary just ain't.
I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, it's not shitting on women, but that shit is not entertaining. It's not the shit on women when they say they sport is not entertaining. That's not shitting on them. That's not like they're athletes. But I can say the same thing about soccer, and I say the same thing about that's a boring ass sport.
Right.
But when we compare soccer with the WNBA, for some reason, people like that boring ass shit. Don't nobody like that WNBA. All them bitches that be talking about that women rights shit and all this shit, that's feminist and all that shit, they don't watch the WNBA. I guarantee you they don't.
I mean, they look at it like because they all on that man should make the same amount of money as women. But if you do the
It don't make sense business wise why they should make anything. They really overpaid.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that.
They overpaid.
No, I
Them
wouldn't say
bitches
that.
is overpaid.
I wouldn't say that. But if you look at, I mean, just look at how shit's going. if you go to a WNBA game, the arena's not nowhere near full.
Come on, man.
The endorsements is not what men make. The jersey sales is nowhere near even compatible.
So how they supposed to be making what niggas make?
And that's what I'm saying. Who's the number one selling WNBA jersey? Don't nobody know. Candace Parker?
Yeah.
Hell if I know, but I mean,
it might be Candace or that one bitch that just won the championship.
The girl from Connecticut was good too when she came to the league. She won her.
You see how we just gotta say the girl?
Yeah. See, we don't even know the names, but no
Who
disrespect.
won the championship last year?
Okay.
NBA.
Oh. NBA?
Yeah, NBA.
Curry.
Who was the MVP?
Curry.
Who was the MVP of the championship WNBA?
I don't even know who won the championship in the WNBA.
You know what I'm saying? And then they championship game was on. Was it on Super Bowl?
But
Sunday?
yeah, see that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I mean, but the thing is, women for the sport of the WNBA, you got to realize they competing with even with time with the men. There's football season now. I don't watch baseball, but a lot of people in America do.
Baseball is another boring ass sport.
It is to me, but it gets way more.
But this is the thing.
Attention.
Baseball get paid more than any sport.
Yeah, so.
But I understand how they get paid. They play 182 motherfucking games.
Right.
Football plays 17 games.
Right.
NBA plays 82 games, and then you got the playoffs and shit. Same as when I said football got the 17 games in the playoffs. How many games do the WNBA play? I don't even fucking know.
I'm just saying that the women NBA and the NBA as a whole do not generate not even a small portion of.
And they only got bitches to blame for that.
And why you say that?
Because women are advocating for them to make all that money, right? But the same women that's advocating for them to make the same money that men, they only saying it because they despise men that much. They like them feminists and all that shit. They hate men basically. Is everything got to be? They got to shit on men just so they can be seen and heard and respected. You can get. There's another way to get respected without shitting on somebody to get respected.
Of course, but
you don't have to sit there and criticize how much this man makes to lobby for you to make more money.
Right.
But you want to shit on somebody to make more money. But the people that don't even play the sport, that's advocating for them to do that, don't even watch the sport. That's why I say the bitches only got bitches to blame for it. Because if they all watch their sport and support each other the way they say they do, then it wouldn't be. We wouldn't even be having this conversation right now.
But I think also why they do that, and I ain't making no excuse for them or nothing, because that ain't the way you go about it. You got to worry about your pockets. But at the end of the day, to me, it's like
bitches always worry about nigga pockets.
Right. But for them to even get any attention, they had to bring the NBA into it just so people will listen. I think had they lobbied for themselves and just been like, we deserve more money, motherfuckers gonna blow their ass off.
I forget what NBA player it was, but he was watching a WNBA game, and he was like, number such and such sweet as hell. Number sweet ain't no number such and such ain't no joke, or number such and such killing him. I said, where the fuck he said on those lines? You know that bitch had the audacity to say my name is such and such. Put some respect on it.
That's probably why niggas ain't advocating for you too. Every time we do try to say something, but that oh shit, oh that's you to kick my thing out. Yo, okay, but that's kind of a little bit in a woman's nature too. I understand.
That should never be in her nature.
No. What I'm saying is, I understand her getting upset that the guy who said her name didn't know her name. But you got to realize the good part he did was by saying your jersey number.
Let me tell you why she did that. It's the whole women's right movement that they got, where they so much have hatred towards men that if niggas say this shit all the time. If they don't know the name of the player, they say his jersey number. I done said that towards motherfuckers that play in games that I didn't watch as males. said his jersey number. Motherfuckers done tweeted the nigga jersey number. The nigga didn't jump on that bitch and say my name is such and such.
Right.
The nigga didn't. I seen that same nigga. His rebuttal to her doing that was because he was gonna get that yellow stripe down him.
Right.
For doing that, and now he's looked as a womanizer and all that shit. Right. But his rebuttal to that, and I did the same thing to the college student, the college football player. And he good looking, bro. I appreciate it.
Right.
And they put that side by side. They said number such in the NCAA football game, he killing them out there. I appreciate it, bro.
Right.
Number such in the WNBA, killing them. My name is such and such. Put some respect on it. Right. What the fuck is all this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they just in so much. They got so much. Like, women hate niggas with a passion. It ain't niggas. I ain't not color niggas, but men.
Yeah. And then you wonder why. But shit like that, then you wonder why you don't get the support.
You think you gonna tweet another bitch name?
No.
Because nobody know no NBA player. If it ain't Candace Parker, at least Leslie don't even play no more. But we know that bitch name. We don't know nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this bunk ass sport. I was doing that because my agent told me I had to tweet that shit out. I don't even watch this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I'm trying to help you motherfuckers out.
I'm just gonna put it out there. Like, remarks like that make motherfuckers not even want to cheer for you. Not even want to. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you this. I'm at the FOC, right? Playing them bitch. So I'm out there for my daughter that I got with the little bitch. Whatever. But anyway, so I'm there because I got a letter in the mail and shit. I don't even know this bitch. I don't even know the baby mama at this time. You know what I'm saying? I get around. But I'm there, right? And I know a girl look like, but I seen her mama. And I'm thinking, that's girl. I'm like, girl, aging horribly. You know what I'm saying? And so we go in there and get in front of the motherfucker. They tell me, blah, this is what's going on with the child and everything like that. And so then the mama was there. The baby mama, the grandmama, basically. She's there. And so then we leaving up out that bitch. And she stops me. She was like, you my grandbaby daddy? And I'm like, I guess so. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, shit, okay, yeah, you look just like you look just like your daughter. Okay. Ooh. You know that bitch? Correction, she look like me. Bitch, both y'all ugly, bitch. I don't give a fuck. God damn, all I'm saying is you motherfuckers look alike. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who look like who. Right. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty much the same thing. Like, you know, right. You see how my blow up was? Bitch, right. Both y'all bitches ugly. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, bitch, I can tell you related.
Right.
That's how dog is like, bitch, fuck y'all sport.
Right.
That's why you don't get paid shit.
Exactly, but I mean, like, y'all.
Because the motherfuckers that can really advocate for y'all to get more money, y'all try to shit on them just because y'all jealous of what they making.
Right. But
they the only motherfuckers that's empowered to be like, yeah, y'all should pay them more money.
Right.
They the only voices that's gonna get heard. But they gotta say exactly what the fuck y'all want them to say. And that's not gonna happen.
That comes across as like certain. I'm not saying all women would do that. Some women might have been like, hey, appreciate the shout out, whatever. But when you're trying to get more money as a whole, that this ain't one team or one person talking about they want some more money. They try to advocate for all of y'all. So when one athlete come out like that, they fucking it up for all the athletes to get some money.
You can advocate all the fuck you want. Ain't none of you bitches putting no niggas in the stand. Ain't nobody in the stands because of y'all. So how the fuck is you gonna make some money appear that y'all can't even generate?
That's the bottom line. That's the
y'all
bottom line.
Y'all can't generate it. It's not gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? We can put that shit on TV all day. Nigga, ain't nobody tuning into that bullshit.
Exactly.
You only got yourself to blame. Motherfuckers then gave out ideas to make y'all sport a little better. Let's lower the rim so they can, you know what I'm saying? Hell nah. And they take that as disrespect.
Yeah. I mean, don't baby their ass. Don't lower the rim. I mean,
yes,
lower the ticket prices.
Ain't nobody going to that shit if it was free, nigga.
Well,
you lower that rim, nigga. It's more players dunking. It's more shit. Because now it's just a fucking layup line, nigga. Ain't nothing but backboard shots and layup lines. Am I lying?
I mean, but I think that.
Am I lying?
You ain't lying, but I'm saying that'd be more, to me, downgrading, like put the rim down. That's more.
They women.
It don't matter.
It's
It don't matter.
genetically
It don't
proven that
matter.
women can't jump
don't
as
matter.
high and
It
can't
don't
run
matter.
as fast, can't lift as much.
It don't matter.
It do fucking matter. You got them playing on the rim. That's them trying to be equal. You're not equal.
That's why they don't make as much money.
You're not equal. Put it on some lower the rim.
Nah.
If you lower the rim, they can be better athletes. They can't dunk on it. There's 7 motherfuckers that dunked in the WNBA all time.
I don't even know if it's that.
Yeah, I'm being nice. I think it's Lisa Leslie and fucking Candace Parker.
No, it's shit. The grinder girl done done.
Oh, that bitch ought to dunk. That bitch look like Blake Griffin shit.
Nah.
But you know what I'm saying? You can name about this many. You probably got a finger or two left. You know what I'm saying? This is how many WNBA players. The lower the rim, let them show they shit. Let them do shit. You saying lower the rim as the bad thing. You lower the rim, there's going to be more flashy dunks. Hell, any dunk is flashy in the WNBA. They just dunk like this and it's flashy because it's the WNBA. But if you lower the rim, you get motherfuckers who rock the bay, cradle, swan from. You get them type of athletes to do shit. You looking at lower the rim as degraded. It's not degrading.
I look at it like
you
that.
looking at it how they looking at it. It's
Yeah,
not. It's a legitimate.
But like you said though, lowering
it's a legitimate solution.
no lowering the rims though, is that gonna put people in the stands?
If they doing more dunks, it's flashy. You can see a motherfucker doing shit. You ain't thinking about the rim lower. It ain't saying lower that bitch on kitty level, but shit, what's the regulation of size?
10 feet.
Lower that bitch down to 8.5.
Hell no, man. Hell. No.
Why not?
Because that's just like now we fucking up the game of basketball doing that.
You fucking up the game of basketball by putting them bitches on the court. It's not exciting. It's not fun. It's nothing but backboard shots and layups. That's why ain't nobody coming to see that shit. You lower the rim, they can do more dunks, they can do more shit with the ball and scoring. Now it's exciting now.
I mean,
You see
okay,
how it
here
be-
go a prime
do you
example.
see how
Here
it
go
be
a prime
exciting
example. Niggas in the no, because it's just like this. We got a G League. G League, them niggas can do the same thing niggas do in the NBA.
But that we talk about WNBA
Okay,
can't do the
but
shit
I'm
that the
saying
G
though,
Leaguers do.
We not listen. That's just like in football.
Nigga, you put a
we gonna do
motherfucker.
some-
Nigga, you put a motherfucking college team, the worst college team, against the best WNBA team.
Men, you talking about men?
Men, they smoking them bitches.
Fact.
So
Just
quit
because-
trying to compare them to niggas. They bitches.
I'm not. But
That's just
don't change the game up for them. Don't change the game.
It's changing the game by making them play it.
I ain't lowering no rims. That's just out the damn question.
Then they ain't never gonna get no money.
I mean, they ain't got none so far. So,
But just put your feelings and lower the rim to the side. Do you see how it'd be more bitches dunking the ball?
I understand that.
Do you see how it's going dunking? Especially if you get a big time dunker, they can get a Blake Griffin type dunker in the bitches league. They all look like him, but they can get a Blake Griffin type motherfucker that's dunking the ball if they're allowed to dunk. They can't dunk 10 feet. They can dunk on 8.5, maybe 9.
Work on your calf muscles. I ain't lowering that damn rim. We're gonna have to find a different solution. Maybe we'll put a 5-pointer on the court somewhere.
That's
at both
fucking up
ends.
the game of basketball. Nigga.
Hey, we ain't lowering the rims. That's just taking away. Now that's just taking away the game of basketball.
Basketball for who? Me?
Just just in general.
That's not.
To me, it is.
That's not. When you in high school, you don't play on regulation, do you?
Hell yeah,
Not
nigga.
high school, but middle school.
Yes, you
No,
do.
you don't.
Every rim is regulational from middle school and all the way up to the NBA. 10-foot rims, all of them. All of them.
Well, that's different. Well, that don't make my point. I don't know shit about basketball. I'm saying that right now. But anyway.
All of them. Ain't nobody
Anyway.
ever lowered the rims. At elementary, 10 feet rims. They don't lower the rims now. Only in peak, like the little the tournaments at your local YMCA.
I'm almost sure that the rims drop, but I don't know. Like I said, I was just speaking on a hunch, huh?
You keep stepping on the court.
Oh, that motherfucker.
I do it under there.
Oh, that shit next week. Put it right there.
But yeah, nah. Well, that's just that. But back what I was fucking saying, I tried to make it relatable to something else, but it didn't work out. But like I said, if you want the game to be profitable, you want it to be more entertaining to where you get fans in the stand, that's the only way you're going to get that shit to work. Be honest. That's the only way. Whether you say it's fucking up the game of basketball or not, that's the only way to make it work, right?
We got to find another way. Because be personally,
Stop saying we're going to have to find another way. Do you see how it would be more entertaining?
No, I do see how you could get it more entertaining.
That's all I was fishing
But that ain't
for.
the way.
That is the way. You can't name another way. You said a 5-pointer. You know that's fucking up the game of basketball. You know goddamn well that's fucking up the game of basketball.
If it's the 3-point line, the 5-pointer going to be like right here. Not at half court, but like somewhere close or some.
And that's catering to niggas that never had that.
They don't need it.
Okay, niggas that never lower the rim because they don't need it.
Okay.
Bitches need that motherfucking rim, Lord, nigga.
No.
Bitches can't do what niggas do, bruh.
I understand that.
They can't lift like niggas. They can't run like
I understand that.
They can't jump like niggas. They not athletic like niggas. That's why when Juana Man went on there, he was dominating them bitches. That's why when them transsexual motherfuckers join them women's sports, that's fucked up, by the way. Well, when they join them women's sports and they dominating them fucking women, they last place when it come to competing with their own gender.
Yeah.
It's because genetically, I mean, that's not shitting on women to say this. They not superior. They can't compete. They not superior in athletic form. Pick up a book. Y'all smarter than us. There's a lot of things y'all better than us doing. When it's time to be athletic and strong, you're not. Give it the fuck up. And
Man,
don't.
yeah, but that's why.
If motherfuckers putting in critical thinking and help y'all sport, y'all too stubborn and trying to, compete with men, which y'all shouldn't be doing in the fucking first place, to see that this shit can actually help.
Right.
Lord, that motherfucker rim, man.
No.
Lord,
Yeah,
that motherfucker
that
rim.
ain't happening.
Why?
Cause that's fucking up the whole game of basketball.
You already don't watch it in the first place.
Now, I wouldn't watch it if they lured the bitch to 8.
If you got a bitch that's doing some incredible ass dunks,
I ain't watching.
you finna watch that. This bitch go the fuck off.
Guess what they gonna say? Yeah, she could do that shit on 8. That ain't regulational.
It don't fucking matter. We ain't talking about get you doing
I'll
on
put it
8.
like this. Y'all
They can't get no money on 10.
y'all lower the rims to 8. Change the WNBA name. I don't even want to call it WNBA no more. If them rims get lowered, call it something else.
It gotta be
I don't give a fuck.
WNBA.
I don't
Nigga,
give-
it makes more sense. It's women's.
I-
It makes more sense.
Change the name.
The WNBA right now look like a bunch of, they got the look down pat because they all look like niggas. But they just not athletic like niggas. And there's nothing wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't discriminate against, I won't fuck them, but I won't discriminate because they look like men. I don't discriminate just because they look like men and can't do what man shit do. I'm not trick. I don't play them games. I know you still a woman at the end of the day. Just like if I see a motherfucking transgender. I know you a nigga at the end of the day. I'm not going to call you ma'am. You know what I'm saying? I don't play these games. So I know you can't do this because you are a woman. And that's not being sexist, not being womanized or none of that shit. I'm just keeping it real. Boys on TV, keeping it real. Keeping it real. Shit.
It is what it is. But yeah,
That's the only way the game gonna
we
help.
come up with some more ideas. When we
There's
think
no
about
other
it, we'll
idea to
with some
come
more.
up with. You want to install another shot.
That's
They can
just-
barely hit the shots they making.
That's just the idea. Actually, to be honest with you, statistically, women shoot better than men. Not our great shooters in the NBA, but women shooting.
Where these fucking statistics get?
I'm telling you, man.
Where these statistics at?
If you look at a WNBA game,
Where these statistics at, nigga?
women miss less shots than dudes. Overall, team wise, overall.
They hitting off the backboard, man.
Hey, they more fundamental.
You can
They
say
more-
that. There you
they
go.
more fundamental,
There you go. They more
and
fundamental.
they hit more shots.
They're more fundamental, man. They shit off the backboard.
They
And they laying it up.
which is a
If that's
which is
the-
a
if
which is
all
a
you-
high percentage
If
shot.
the only game you got to work on is backboard and layup, nigga, you should master that shit.
which most women in the WNBA do.
So don't act like it's a big accolade because they do that.
I'm just saying.
That's the only thing they got to worry about.
Free throw shooting. Women. I ain't gonna say
You know the bitches
better than the NBA,
you know the
but
bitches ain't sticking on defense too, right?
they stick D. They stick D.
Don't even take D. How the fuck is they sticking D? I guess that makes sense. They stick D. You don't strap on using that bitch. I ain't even touch that motherfucker now, man. Oh, put my foot over here. Well, yeah, man.
We gonna get back on that and figure out some ways and advocate for the women.
I don't even think they change rules for golfing bitches, do they?
Why would they?
I'm saying, but I'm saying, golf
Rules is rules.
Golf
man.
gonna get the same attention golf get, no matter what gender.
Exactly. So
Tennis is too.
so and the rules gonna remain the same.
They don't need it for that.
Well, I'm just saying, any sport you decide to go in, whatever the rules is, that's what the rules is.
Rules for who? Men, nigga. They came in and trying to use men rules. You can't.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with men or women when it
They
comes
do.
down to the
rules
rules.
was written for men.
So if all women, it don't matter. If the
What
rules,
was
okay, if
what
the
was
rules is written for men,
Who was the rules
okay,
written
but
for?
listen, if the rules is, let's say the rules is meant
WNBA
for men.
ain't been around that long.
Okay, so if the rules, I'm gonna put it like this: if the rules were meant for men, if all women in their own league decide to play it, the rules should stand by
They
them at
shouldn't
the
stand.
same.
They shouldn't
Yes.
even got them rules to begin with.
Yes, they do. Yes, they
shouldn't,
should.
man.
Yes, they should. Yes, they
It
should.
should.
Yes, they should.
I just like you playing with your bitch and shit. You kicking your bitch ass. You like, all right, shoot again. I'm gonna let you shoot again. You know what I'm saying? You give her that special, like, okay, you get to shoot that motherfucker again, because goddamn, I'm murdering your ass out here. Go ahead and do it again, man.
That's what you decide to do. Rules is rules. She ain't getting another shot. That's what she ain't getting another shot. That was the motherfucking rule. Y'all want equal pay, but don't want to follow the equal rules.
Hey, shit.
Nah, hell no.
Shit.
We playing pig. I dunked
Well,
that bitch. If you can't dunk, you gotta pee.
Well, we not being political correct with this shit. We giving out a real solution to a real problem. The only way they gonna see, if you want them to see more money, that's the only way they gonna see more money. Other than that, you want to keep the rules the same. They can't perform under these rules. Correct.
They knew that coming in.
Correct.
They knew that coming in.
But that's the only option they had. They didn't have another option.
You didn't have to play.
I mean, what they like basketball.
Well, stick to the rules.
Just because they can't play the motherfucker the way a man can play it, don't mean now you being. I started.
Not at all.
I had
Not
to
at all.
defend. I had to
Not
defend
at
my
all.
words to make it seem like I'm being
Not at all.
a
Real women basketball players.
misogynist.
Real women basketball players should feel the same way.
No, they should.
Yes, they
I
should.
mean, that's why they got so much. Listen, how you gonna feel that way? Which they do. How you gonna feel that way but won't equal pay when you can't do the same shit they doing on them rules?
That's why they not getting paid.
So the only way to accommodate that is to change the rules for them.
No.
You don't even watch the sports. It don't even fucking affect you.
It does. It affect me knowing that the rules is gonna get changed for a game that
How?
had the same rules.
You ain't
for,
the nigga that's helping them get no money. You ain't gonna be the nigga that take away no money.
Well, I'll tell you what. You change the rules, I still won't be watching it. Now, if y'all do something else to figure out how to make the game more
And you
interesting,
still ain't
I
gonna
might
watch it.
I might.
You still ain't gonna watch
I tell you what, Lord them rims. A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna be watching it.
it. Shit, a lot of motherfuckers already ain't watching it, nigga.
Okay, well, the ones that are coming to the game,
They not. Because they gonna see more shit. They get in more.
because I feel like it's a downgrade. Because I feel
It's
like
not a downgrade.
I feel
You
like
looking at it
I
that
feel
way
like
'cause you
a little
being
girl,
misogynist.
a little girl growing up watching the NBA, and it notice that know what the rules of the game is, gonna be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What's the average height of a bitch?
it's some tall ones in the NBA.
I listen,
But what's
some
the
tall-
average?
there's some tall ones.
What's the average? About 5'6", 5'4"? No, about 5'4", 5.
Most of them guards ain't 6 foot.
No, most definitely not. Most definitely not.
You know what I'm saying? And I think Shanner's is what 6'7", 6'5", 6'6", from 6'5" to 6'7". There's been a sprinkle of 7 foot here and there.
I don't even know that one.
I think
know
it's been like 1 or 2 7-footers.
Yeah. 7-footers. I don't even know that. I don't even know. Maybe 6'9",
And even them bitches
6'10".
could barely dunk, nigga.
Huh?
Them bitches could barely dunk.
Yeah.
It's not genetically possible like that for
a lot of women to be able to dunk a basketball on 10-foot rim. Hell, just load it on that motherfucking 9.5. There's no guarantee that they'll still be able to dunk.
It's not. So why touch the rims at all?
Because it give more possibilities. That's why I don't say 9.5. I say 8.5.
I ain't rolling with that, man.
I say
I'm
8.5.
not rolling with that.
We'll get some motherfucking Blake Griffins out there. They just ain't gonna look like the nigga. They actually dunk like the nigga.
I ain't agreeing.
Some Nate Robinson looking bitches gonna be able to dunk. You know what I'm saying?
It's a no for me.
Listen, you start seeing bitches jump over other bitches. It's gonna be entertaining.
Yeah, because it's going to be on Fisher Price. I don't know. I don't want to see that.
Nigga, you can go out there and dunk on that shit.
Man, shit. You crazy as hell.
You dunk
Yeah.
on 10 feet.
No, not no more. I was.
What did change?
I was. Better go check. You better go check. I done dunked 10 feet.
How many times?
I never dunked in a game or nothing like that.
So you off record.
Yeah. Off record. You want to be cool. Throw that bitch up, it's getting boom.
You catch live.
I'm catching lives.
Oh, God. Never land. Right next to Peter Pan. Nobody wants to grow.
I got motherfuckers that can vouch for
Those
me.
folks on there. Never land.
I got motherfuckers that can vouch.
Your brother?
No, I got other motherfuckers that can vouch.
Wayne.
He can vouch.
How convenient.
He can vouch. Other motherfuckers. I got some.
How convenient.
I got motherfuckers that can vouch.
How convenient. Annette. Babe,
She can't.
Mukai.
Yeah. But my son.
Personal ass. Listen. Vouchers. Shit.
Why are they all your best friends and close kin? Nah, it is what it is, though.
But that's the only solution. But what you think about the NFL, man? It's getting closer and closer. My boy got his first game under his belt. Watson.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he got rust on him.
Hey, what you expect?
He got rust on him.
What you
that's
expect?
expected. And the game played in, 2.5 years?
Yeah, so.
But
But for him, that just says a lot about his athleticism to be able to still go out there. You know.
I mean, before all this shit, he was a top 5 player. Quarterback.
Yeah.
Top
I
5.
give you. I definitely give
He's
you that.
damn near in the top
Especially-
3. He was in the
especially-
top 3 for the MVP voting.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, who thought he was going to come in this bitch and put up 400 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, no picks or something? You know what I'm saying? He put up almost 200 yards.
And the nigga ain't on the best team in the league. Come on now.
Had 1 pick. I think he had a touchdown. I think he ran for like 50-something yards. I mean, shit, you got to shake it out. You got to get game ready again. Man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then there ain't no telling where his mental at. You know what I'm saying?
You got bitches showing up. And, like, god damn. It's embarrassing. They like, I took some pussy. Like, out of all the charges you want to get, you don't never want to get that I took the pussy charge.
Man,
And the nigga didn't take the pussy. But you
man.
can't tell nobody you can't argue that he did not take the pussy.
he rich, bro.
You know what I'm saying? First of all these bitches are back page workers. They knew what the fuck they talking about massage. That's the fucking code word. When you go on back page, I dare you to go in that bitch and ask for a bitch that say a massage, and you go over there expecting a massage. You gonna massage your dick
Right.
with her mouth? You know what I'm saying? You're not really getting no massage. You know what I'm saying? That's the code word to keep your post alive.
Right.
You know, you can't sit there and say, I'm gonna suck you real good. They gonna like, oh yeah, bitch, you know what you doing. Get up out of here.
Right.
The police will come to see you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta do the code words and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why bitches say, it's gonna cost 200 roses. Like, I bet you a nigga showed up with some roses before. I bet a nigga showed up with some motherfucking actual roses.
Man.
He think he got fucked? You think he really
Hell
got?
no.
You think he got a massage? A real massage.
What my man say? I asked for $1, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Generous man, donation for my time. Yeah, a donation. They just asked me, do you want to donate to the children of St. Jude? Fuck them kids. I didn't have to give them a donation, and I still got what the fuck I was trying to get. You think a motherfucker gonna disregard her donation for this massage and still get a massage? No, it's code word for sex. It's code word for pay me for my motherfucking service.
Already.
So none of these bitches had a license, a masseuse license.
So what you think they doing?
They selling pussy. Then now these bitches got the nerve to say they got trauma and PTSD and all that shit. Bitch, you been sucking dick.
30,000, that shit'll go away. I ain't never seen.
Like I said on a couple podcasts before, it should be a law being passed. There are no more civil suits. If the motherfucker did you wrong, unless you want to just outright sue a motherfucker for apartment complexes and hit and runs and shit like that, them civil suits you can do. But as far as criminal offenses, it should be no more. I'm suing for some money.
Right.
If he did a crime, he go to jail. You not finna get paid off a motherfucker breaking your house and steal some shit. You catch him and call the police because you're a right ass nigga. and he get caught and goes to jail. You not finna get paid for that. Your insurance might pay you for whatever he stole if you can't recover it.
Right.
But you not finna get paid off of calling the police on somebody because he did a crime. You shouldn't get paid. If a motherfucker raped you, he should go to jail. You know, the nigga raped me. I don't want him to go to jail. I just want about 100,000.
Right. You ain't really that mad.
I can't sleep at night. You obviously can't. 100,000 make you sleep real good, huh, bitch?
Right.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
That's
shit
why
like
I said that bullshit shit in the first place. Listen to me. If you traumatized the way you say you is, a motherfucker shouldn't be able to give you $1 million and you just let it go.
Speaking of which, they fucking with my boy again, man.
Who?
5 more bitches then came out and filed a lawsuit on Bill Cosby.
Man, they can keep that shit. It's a little late for that.
Like, this shit is ridiculous. Like I said earlier in a few more podcasts before this, you can't win with this shit. You can get big. A bitch can come back and say I drunk a bottle with her. And she's suing me for rape. Because I got her intoxicated. We was having a great fucking time, bitch. You drink more than that by your motherfucking self. I was making sure you didn't kill the motherfucking bottle the whole time we was drinking together, bitch, because I like to drink too. Right. It's my shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I drunk this with you. I raped you.
That's all they got to say.
You can smoke a blunt with a bitch and fuck her. You raped her. I know bitches that like ecstasy pills. Allegedly, a long time ago. I don't even know if I want to continue with that story, but you know what I'm saying? It's just it's that whole scenario and them whole loopholes got men at a disadvantage.
Always.
I want to be the nigga. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. I swear. I'm just doing it for the fuck up. I don't need y'all money, but I'm finna get paid. Listen, every bitch that bought me a bottle, gave me a perk, cooked some food and told me to come over. You raped me. I want my due. Justice need to be served. You raped me. If you didn't make that badass food, I wouldn't have ate it and like, this bitch can cook. This bitch is wifey material. And I let you fuck me. You know what I'm saying? You can't, shit. Remember at one point in time during the pandemic, these shits is hard to come by. You know what I'm saying? They weren't even selling that in a lot of stores. I know a couple bitches that had the plug on it. Come on through. I went over there and gave up dick to get drunk.
That boy selling his dick.
Y'all raped me. Y'all raped me. I didn't come over there to like, I'm saying that how I said it just then, but my intention was just to go over there and drink because it was hard to come by. I didn't know I was going to have to give up some dick. Where you at? Going to jail, bitch. You going to jail. You going to jail. I still got the text message. I don't delete shit. You going to jail. I'm putting cases on all you, bitch. When I get done doing what I'm finna do, they gonna just change the rule how I just said. You want to go to jail or not? Because you ain't getting no money.
Right.
And guess what? You bitches going to jail. I got a point to make.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about the money. I don't give a fuck. I just want to be able to be in headlines that women rape men too.
Right. Said I can't get no money. I take jail for 200.
Lock her ass up.
Right. How much time you wanted to do, dog?
Come on, man. Lie.
Put her ass under the jail.
Come on, man.
I'm traumatized. I all type of ill shit.
Hey, a couple of bitches when I was in Texas. You know what they got in Texas, right?
What's
They
that?
got the death penalty.
Oh hell no.
A couple of you bitches going that way. It's gonna be the long sleep, nickel.
Some of y'all taking the dirt nap.
Yeah,
Fucking
dirt
with me.
nap. Yeah, lethal in motherfucking injection. Y'all rape me, and I can't get over it. Cause y'all won't even text me back. Yeah, I can't even question my accuser of why you did what you did.
This nigga stupid.
I got raped, man. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
Yeah.
me too.
Got raped willingly.
Me, I wasn't willingly. So you gonna blame the victim?
That's what they do.
It's wrong to blame the victim. A bitch wearing provocative clothing and motherfuckers objectify her is wrong for objectifying just because of what she wears. Just because my dick got hard, it's wrong to objectify me because my dick got hard. I didn't want to give it to you, but I was out my body. You set the mood. You know what I'm saying? Before I could say no, you were sucking my dick. It felt good. I wouldn't dare say no if it's good at the time. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to.
Women, you ain't got to worry about me coming after you. Unless you got some money. Got some money, I'm bringing up some old shit.
Listen, I'm putting cases on all you bitches. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta get y'all before y'all get me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta get y'all before you get me. Listen, you bitches know goddamn well y'all had the party packs. Y'all had the bottles. I was broke back then. So I wasn't paying for shit. You know what I'm saying? But you knew that's how you can get me over there. Little Exy pill, little Percocet, bottle. But it was Patron back then. Y'all knew how to get me. And
You had that little shit. He was coming.
I'll never forgive y'all. And I just want you to know you hurt me. I'm scarred for life.
Ah, shut up. Nigga, bitch call you to say the same thing right now. You out of here. Show's over with. Guess what? Gotta go.
Waiting for this motherfucker to ring. but no, on a serious note, that was a joke. You know what I'm saying? I got to joke about my pain so it doesn't hurt as much. You know what I'm saying? I'm really fucked up about it. And I just, and what fucks me up the most about that is because I know I can try to share my story. And the same way my co-host just said, the willing, you know, I was not willing. But I'm going to be viewed as willing just because my dick got hard. You know what I'm saying? I've never raped a bitch before. And I don't plan on, but I don't think that a bitch, just because the bitch didn't want to fuck, that her pussy's going to stay dry. You know, I don't know how that process works. So I might be wrong with that one, but that's just my closest scenario. But what I'm trying to say is this. If she did get wet, she still didn't want to have sex. Just because my dick got hard does not mean I wanted to have sex. I probably didn't want to get kicked out the house at that time. You know what I'm saying? I probably just got done fucking. And if I didn't fuck you, then it would look like I was cheating, which I was. But I had to have sex with you just so I could have a place to sleep at night. You know, I was broke back then. So you raped me.
I know a million niggas like that right now.
They getting raped. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a thing. Let's not laugh about it because it's not a laughing matter. You know what I'm saying?
I'm through fucking with you, man.
But you know what I'm saying? Like you hear the sincerity in my voice when I say this. Like it's coming from a hurt place. You know what I'm saying? I'm really hurt about it. I'm fucked up about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I got PTSD. You know what I'm saying? I can't even hear the alphabets. You know what I'm saying? As soon as we get to D, I'm Woody, not mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really on edge with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a laughing matter, man. Me too. You know, I've been reaching out to the Me Too movement. I tagged them plenty of times. They never responded to me. I think they laughing at me too. You know what I'm saying? But
They just fucking ought to be.
bitches rape. Why are we thinking that bitches are above raping?
Shit happens.
Bitches rape. And it's not a laughing matter. See, that's why they want equal rights, but we want equal rights too. I want to be able to say a bitch raped me and it get taken serious. Like, that's all you could ever ask for. We want change, man. We trying to invoke change. Like, bitches done raped niggas before. They used their little power. You know what I'm saying? I had a boss that fucked me. She was superior. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I was thinking that I was going to get fired for fucking my coworker, but the way y'all said, like, she was in the higher authority of me. You know what I'm saying? She was my superior. Man, Tasha from Fabrical.
Oh shit!
I'm dropping down.
All right.
I said, listen here, I'm not playing. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Fabrical, y'all know about it too. I was afraid of the torment and shame that it would have caused by bringing that to light. You know what I'm saying? So I hold y'all responsible too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all help my accuser.
I will be representing him. I want my cut too.
Ain't nobody fuck you.
No, but I will. Oh shit, man! I can't keep fucking with y'all.
Yeah, man. So, like I said, man, shit's coming to fruition, man. Like a lot of shit's gonna come to light. I want to tell my story. Y'all should help me reach out to Lifetime and CNN. I need to get in front of CNN and tell my story, like, because it's not a laughing matter. And when I laugh about it, because I got to do it for the help of Crane.
Right.
It hurts.
Right.
It hurts. You know what I'm saying? To know I was taken advantage of. You know, I didn't have to give up this dick. This dick is too good just to be giving it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I felt pressured and obligated just because a bitch made me the best meal I ever had and she wanted dick in return. Like, this isn't that. But I'm young and didn't know any better.
So you were a prostitute.
Had to blow it back out. You know what I'm saying? Bitch tricked me into eating the pussy.
Now that was a motherfucking choice.
No.
That was a
Tricked me into
choice.
eating the pussy.
That was a choice.
She said, it was supposed to be favor for favor.
Sound like prostitution.
It was supposed to be favor for favor. You know, so I ate the little bitch pussy. Then it was time for her to give me mass. And she was like her dude getting off work and shit like that. So she ain't get me right. I feel like I was taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? You go to jail, bitch. You go to jail, bitch. Yeah, that's rape. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if I fuck a bitch and with a promise of something, and I don't hold my end of the bargain, that bitch can come back and say I raped her, bro. So why can't I say the same thing in return? I should be able to say the same thing in return.
You can say it, but I don't know if she had to honor that. Those ain't the kind of deals where you gotta honor.
One of these cameras died. But yeah, that's gonna be the. I'm gonna just leave y'all with them thoughts.
Thoughts.
Like,
Podcast,
fellas, you know what I'm saying? Let's find our voice. You know, like, we need to be heard. Like, when it comes down to the genders, the roles of genders, we're looked as the ones that take advantage. When women very well take advantage of us. You know, I know a nigga eating ass right now. You know what I'm saying? Or he put out. And it's getting chilly out here.
Right.
He don't want to get put out. So that nigga lick it away.
Circumstances a little different.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, fellas, stay strong. Fight the good fight.
Black power. Male power. Whatever the fuck.
Us too. I'm gonna start the us too movement, not the me too movement. But when you bitches be saying me too, I'm us too. Right. You know what I'm saying? So us too. We get raped too. We get taken advantage of too. We long for equal rights too. I long for the day that if I get caught fucking my coworker, I want to know that I'm not the only one gonna get fired. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I could have told her no. And she said if I didn't do it, she'd say I raped her. So she held her end of the bargain and didn't say I raped her, but y'all found out we fucked. And now we're in trouble, and I'm the only motherfucker getting fired. That's just a scenario to think about. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's some fucked up shit right there, wanna be? Shit. She was gonna yell rape if I didn't put my dick in her. So I put my dick in her. I couldn't go to y'all and say, hey, she's blackmailing me. Y'all gonna look at me like, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know.
You gotta be agreeing with this bullshit.
Because it makes sense, no? Come on, man. So, fellas, you know, no means no. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to give up dick, you shouldn't have to. I long to live to see a world where one day all my brothers won't have to fuck just for a place to sleep at night.
Man.
Won't have to fuck just for a plate of chicken, mashed potatoes, and gravy. This motherfucker. Smothered rice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, we shouldn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just for a little peace. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have to break off a piece. You feel me? So, yeah, man, fellas, stay strong. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be all right, man. I think I'm gonna lead us in the right direction. We gonna make these bitches pay.
I'm gonna let my boy be the voice of this shit.
And I can be the voice, but
Right.
they go watch how they gonna clown me and laugh and make fun of me. I'm gonna be memes and shit. But all I'm doing is sharing my story. These bitches took advantage of me. They took advantage of this good dick. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen again. But if I have my choice, I don't want to fuck just for a place to sleep. I don't want to fuck just so I can have a warm meal or a piece of quiet. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't even want to feel like fucking, but your bitch want to fuck. If you don't want to fuck her, there's gonna be an argument. Oh, you must be fucking some other bitch. And now you gotta give up some dick. That's rape. You pressured into having sex, and I'm be on the front line. I ain't gonna be in the third row like Jerry Jones. I'll be on the front line, knowing what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with them words right there. This has been another episode of the TMi Podcast. I'm your host, Poe the motherfucking villain. This is my co-host, Twin. Same time next week, 8:00 p.m. We was on time today, but this nigga.
Well, we was on time.
He made us late. And
we was on time.
in his own shit, he made us late. Go figure. But we wasn't on time. I was on time. I was sitting right here. He wasn't even here.
Shit.
That nigga was over there eating chicken. Just like a nigga.
Guess what I had to do for it?
I'm glad you did that before I got here. Well, yeah, though. Same time next week. This is the episode of the TMi Podcast. Camera died, but we still rocked it for you motherfuckers.
You hear me?
And fuck you, suck my dick and lick it. Hold on. That ain't how I'm supposed to end it. Y'all still with us? Hold on. Still hiring, goddammit.
Man.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I talk my shit?
It's my podcast.
It's my motherfucking podcast. Look.
You don't hear nothing?
I feel like snow in the bluff. Grab a camera, bitch, let it roll. Guard to the beats, I get blessings in the studio. My flow sharper than your back to school wardrobe. Before I hit the booth, I'm in the mirror like I'ma get all the hoes. Hoes love when I talk, they go acting crazy. Pussy moist off the voice, that's that dollars, baby. I get pussy off the voice, I'm so knowledge, baby. Plus I got the swag for motherfucking haters, baby. Equivalent to cocaine, you can tell I'm dope and for the drip. Every line like Luke Kane. You heard okay, back for 3 ticks. I perform by 6 kicks. Whole lot of swag. Look, hoes love the swag. That's why these niggas mad at me. Sweet talking broad like my jaw's full of cavities. Who bad as me? I got plenty hoes up after me, and I only wipe the right one, hold it down like gravity. Look, automatically, I take rides and whips. I hit mouths and switch girls like I be driving sticks for real. I need a bitch that can ride a dick. That's right, nice eyes, thick thighs, and hips. You know her, your boy Poe be coming for the cash. Got your bitch going deep like she running for the bass. Oh, she gets down when the lights out, down when my pipes out. She give me long neck like she down in the ice house. These niggas stand like they fags or something. Mad they bitch give me a long face like she mad or something. Boy, I swear this shit'll never fail. It's like I'm flipping the coin, I get heads and tails. And she love what I provide her. I get between her teeth just like a subject divider. She give me brain like a bad tumor. The way your hands all up is like a math tutor. I mean it, hands all up like a math tutor. That's why I have a leg spread like a bad rumor, bitch.